Sorry, I had that turned off. Hello? Hi. I am very sorry. Can I get a testing? Okay, we are back. I swear, somebody is trying to sabotage me. Somebody is trying to sabotage me, chat. You wanna know why I say that? Because we were having, like, a breakthrough saying that the internet was dying in the last from like 2 or 3 hours from now. And this time they did like a reverse card on me. And they said, how about we do it early? How about we do it early? Well, I'm sorry. Oh wait, well, speaking of which, also, Cloudy, thank you for the follow while I was gone. Thank you, and I'm very sorry. It's not very professional, is it? Granted, we have only been streaming for 16 days, but if this makes anyone feel any better, everything should stop by tomorrow because I have an appointment with my tech person. They're coming out tomorrow and they're going to go and look at the internet to see if there's anything wrong. So, what I did, at least for the moment, because what I was thinking it might also be, and this might be a Lily thing, this might be a me thing, but I got rid of the Ethernet cord because here's the thing, it might be like a bad cord or something. And the box that I have is supposed to be very good for the Wi-Fi. So I was like, maybe I'll just run this off of like the Wi-Fi and see if it's okay. If it's not, then all hope is lost. All hope is lost. But yeah, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. There seems to be some issues today. But you know what though? You know what though? At least, it was at the beginning and not later on. So I guess that means we can have a long stream still. Still have a long stream until of course the stream dies on me again. But surely that won't happen. That won't happen. Well, for any of my ASMR enjoyers, that's just been happening recently. So I promise. Normally it's not a thing. I promise. I promise. It's just been rough time. Like I've been struggling a little bit, so very sorry. Thanks to the people who actually stuck around me. Listen, I'm very happy. I'm very happy. Sorry for the mess. Laura, thank you so much for the 500 subs, by the way. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. You wouldn't have to do that. I'm just, I get a little sad when that happens. It's like somebody's trying to sabotage me. I'm like, why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me? It's like, why are you bullying me? Oh well, it's okay. Things happen. Things happen. Even though it might be things I don't enjoy very much so, but it is what it is, I suppose. It is what it is. So, like I said, very maybe not the best situation. So for anyone that's new, if we have problems today, I'm very sorry. However, like I said, we have our tech person coming out tomorrow. So we should have everything fixed by then. If not, have you ever seen me cry? Because if you haven't yet, it's going to be lots of that for next stream. So surely that won't happen. Surely that won't happen. I will 100% try to avoid that. Also, okay, hold on a minute. Let me just do one more message too. Give me just 1 second. Do you like the little keyboard ASMR? I think it's perfect. I think it's perfect. Now, actually, hopefully you guys are not getting pinged too much. Because I think when it like stops like that, I think you guys get pinged in like the Discord again. So I'm very sorry, very sorry. You know, if anything, I'll stop saying sorry. And we're going to continue with our day. So with that being said, first things first, did the emotes finish? I don't think they did, but that would 100% make my day. Oh, actually, I need to fix the bot. I think the bot broke while I was gone as well. Here, let me fix that. Don't you poke me. Oh, I guess not. The moment that I get rid of it, it's like, and you're working. A little bit of a delay, I see. I suppose. And again, thanks for waiting. I'm very sorry for all the mess. It's been like that the last what? It's like 4 streams now. I'm very happy that I have somebody coming out tomorrow. That makes me happy. That makes me happy. So surely he'll have everything fixed. It's not right, Chad. Also, is there like multiple things on my face? This hand is like poking me. Get away from me. It's almost as if like they want to fight me. Like, it's like, I'll have you know, I don't like your poking. I don't like your poking. I know the poke just doesn't end. I think I fixed it. Like I said, as per usual. Okay, at least it goes away this time. But as per usual, scuff it seems to be the topic of everyone's day every single time. Have you noticed that? Lily, what's something that you can nerd out about? Lots of things. Video games, my hobbies, my passions, streaming now. Streaming's a very fun one. I enjoy that now. That is starting to become a very important thing in my life that I've been noticing after the last 16 streams. I really shouldn't be keeping count, but I think it's fun. Be like, oh, we're right here. I don't know. I just think it's like trying to improve each day. I like that, you know? Makes you feel like there's something to work for each day, something to wake up for, and that makes me happy. You guys are something to wake up for. Makes me happy to see everybody. And again, thank you for waiting for me. It means a lot. You know, I was running around the house, my little feet. I'm just like, ugh. The whole time I was like, you better work, you bastard. It's like one of the only times I'll like cuss. I'll be like, you better do as I say, or else I will bite you. Just straight bite you, I swear. But it's okay. So far, so good. Oh, I will say one thing though. If for some reason there is problems again, I guess we will try again on Friday. Because if anyone doesn't know, we usually stream Tuesday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So, technically speaking, I'll have tomorrow off to fix. I'll have tomorrow off to fix things. So that'll be nice. That'll be nice. Bite. Yeah, just a little one. Like. I was like, Kaz, how are you doing? Hello there. It's good to see everyone. Sounds like a plan. If anything, it's nice that we have that little buffer for like the day. Because at this point, I thought they were doing maintenance for a minute. But since this one ended or started like really early, that seems a little sus to me. Do you know what I mean? Seems a tad bit off. So I'll have to go and see. It might be our internet box. It very well might be. Maybe she's finally hit the bucket. Which apparently, if one of the techs comes over and comes and tries to fix things, they have a box already. So I don't gotta do nothing. I don't gotta do nothing other than have an angry face. I'd be like, this breaks on like the worst times, and then do this one. Listen, I'm working on the faces. I gotta just make sure I'm like really angry. Like, how does that look, Chad? Is that very convincing? I feel like that's perfect. Perfect. Listen, I think that'll scare anybody. What do you think, Chad? Are you scared? Probably not, but just pretend like you are. Humor me, if you will. Humor me. Sounds like a plan. You said me scared. Okay, perfect. You know, I'm trying to be a very intimidating dog. Well, at least for the moment. Already running for the hills. Perfect. Now, these are the answers I'm looking for. Shaking in my boots. There's a snake in my boot. Every time that I think of boots and stuff, I think of, like, Toy Story. Think of Toy Story. I always thought that was a very good movie. And also, like, the animation at the time was top-notch. Ahead of its time, if you will. So, a very good movie. That's like something you can go back to and go watch. The first and the second one were like top-notch. Now, I think 3 was good too. Wait, hold on. Chat, was there a 4th one? I'm trying to think about it, but I want to say there might have been a fourth one. I just don't remember. I don't remember. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, hold on a minute. I like this little keyboard. I got these little baby keyboards like a week or two ago, and they are awesome. And the little clicky ones, like, I feel like they sound awesome. Hi all, how are you doing? Toy Story 5 coming out in 2026. So it's still going. It is still going. That is crazy to me. That is crazy. Well, the movie series was very nice. At the same time, in your personal opinion, chat, since we're talking about movies and shows, when do you think it is time to cut off a property? Like, let me give you something. You know, like, what am I trying to say? You know, SpongeBob. SpongeBob has been going for a very long time. I feel like it's almost time to wrap it up, but they have been going forever. But I think that's Nickelodeon's flagship, so I think that's what it is. Also, wait, hold on. Mexican Magikarp. I like that. Also, I love that little emote, the little spinnies. They're so cute. Listen, Splash, if I remember correctly, in Pokemon lore, there is a Magikarp that can splash so high it can go over a mountain. Now, I could not tell you what generation that was, but I remember hearing something like that. They milked it for so long. Absolutely. You know, like, you ever think of, like, the old SpongeBob memes? Those are, like, 10 times better than any memes. And I think a lot of people still use a lot of them, because they're very silly. They're very silly, and I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. So I feel like I could not reference anything from the new series. Couldn't tell you. I think it's all, wait, Magikarp, since it's based on the Japanese story, I believe. There's a story on it. I did not know that. I actually did not know that. The best time to end a show is when, executives won't let you end a show. You know, I completely agree with you. Kind of like, again, so like video games, since I used to like follow Blizzard a lot. It is like one of those things with like WoW and a lot of like Blizzard games where I feel like the property has been done and done. So, but they still keep going with it because it's their flagship. So they're like, well, might as well keep going. It's like, I suppose. And honestly, do what makes you happy, or I guess what makes you money at the time. But yeah, I do feel like eventually there should be a time where it gets cut off. It also knows that it's going, I see stream just started. Well, kind of. Before the internet died, I think we were on for like 30 minutes. So I suppose so. Pretty much like the same thing. Like the same thing. I feel really bad for anyone that's new that keeps coming by. Watch, there's gonna be someone that's watching like, I kind of like this stream. And then it just dies. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I just really hope by Friday's stream that it gets fixed. Most definitely. I hope so. Well, it better. It's like an actual tech coming out. So I'm sure they can let me know, like, well, Miss Lili, there's some issues here. I'm like, yeah, there is. Angry face. Because there's a tale about a fish that jumps over the waterfall, mountain, and turns into a dragon, aka Magikarp turned into Gyarados. You know what's funny though? Is that like the base Gyarados is not even a dragon. It looks like the Chinese dragon, but it's not a dragon. I find that so funny. Also, Mexican Magikarp, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Enjoy your time here. It is a pleasure to have you guys. And one last time, very sorry for the mess. Very sorry that there's things going wrong. Nothing bothers me more than internet problems. So, thank you for waiting. Hi, Lord. How are you doing? Hello there. Hi. It's good to see you. It's good to see everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by. And also, Fallen, did I get a chance to say hi to you? I feel like I can't remember. I can't remember handling all this stuff from earlier. When it comes to ending an IP, it's bad to keep it running for too long. I agree. There's a saying where it's like, end on a high kind of thing. when you feel like it's starting to drag a little bit, that's when it's time to skedaddle. That's when it's time to skedaddle. Don't ever, what is it? It's like drag a dying dog. I know that's not the actual saying, but like, just dragging him, just assuming that he's alive. It's like, no, he's already seen his time. So, it's like, just let him go. Let him go. I like how expressive and bouncing the model is. It's 4 a.m. for me, so it'll be rare when I show up. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Stop by whenever you want. We usually stream Tuesday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Usually, like, for like Americans, it's like 11 or 12 a.m. PST. So, if you want to come watch us, that'd be awesome. If not, that's okay too. That's okay. I'll try to be on as much as I can, much as I possibly can. Lord, I need for self-care. Listen, enjoy your self-care, Nev. I hope you have a lovely night. Thank you for stopping by. You see me beating a dead dog. That one. I'm not sure if that's the right saying, though. Because I think that one means that you keep saying the same thing over and over again. I can't remember it. I cannot remember. Thank you again for making my classes less bearable. Or less unbearable. Maybe the other way around. Yeah, well, that was really nice. I like your first message. That's very cool. Well, I just started, so I'm glad that you're enjoying yourself so very quickly here. It means a lot to me. It would be nicer if things wouldn't die every 2 seconds, but I feel very confident that that will be the last one. Knock on wood. I wonder if it really was just that cord. Sometimes those Ethernet cords are maybe not the best. Like, maybe you have to, like, change them out or whatnot. So I'm not really entirely sure, but I guess we'll find out very soon. But anyway, enough about the past. Now we're going to talk about the future. Let's talk about what you guys are going to do for the weekend. Now, I know it's only Wednesday. However, I like to know, because I'm a nosy butt. You guys have plans already? I'm assuming some of you guys do. I know for me, I pretty much plan my week out. I know that what I'll be doing, minus like tomorrow, I'll be doing lots of work on the channel. That's something that I really want to do. And I'm waiting for these emotes to stop pending. I think Switch was telling me that it might take a day. But I'm going to be real with you, chat. I'm a little impatient. Just a little bit, but don't tell nobody. Also, I feel like I just peaked the mic a little bit, so forgive me. I think I curled the ears a little bit too much. Look at the covers. I love that. So, how are you doing? After work today, I'll be making a doctor's appointment, shopping at Costco, and maybe grabbing some mochi. Is that how you say that? It's the mochi donuts. I think I know which ones those are, like the squishy ones. So, at least I think so, I'm not entirely sure. Work, and more work. Work. Yeah, that's where I am too. Isn't that great? Listen, we're at an age now where that's pretty much the life. Rinse and repeat and get a little messy. My only day of this Sunday, and I have a feeling I'm going to end up cleaning. I do need to do a little bit of that too. Looking at this, I'm like, ooh, it's a little messy. Maybe just a tad bit messy. I did clean a little bit during the weekend, but at the same time I was quite busy. I was working on a lot of stuff. Lots of stuff for you guys. Wanted to make sure that the week was a fun one. I said this a lot like last week. Well, actually, the weeks prior to this too. A lot of the times, like every week, I want to see if I can get you guys some new stuff. Now, is that possible? Maybe not. Maybe like some weeks I might miss. But I will try my best to make it so each time it's just a little better. So, bear with me. I will try my best. Mochi is yummy. It sounds yummy. Tomorrow's cleaning and laundry day, so it seems like everybody's cleaning. So are you telling me that tomorrow I should be cleaning as well? Because I can start. Also, Sophis, how are you doing? Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Hope all of you guys are having a fantastic day. Thank you for stopping by. It means a lot to me. It's a lot to me. So yes, like I said, pretty much I can definitely tell that my community so far is a tad bit older, which is exactly the way I like it. Exactly the way I like it. Now, of course, everyone is welcome here. Everybody's welcome. However, being able to, what am I trying to tell you? Being able to relate, there it is, that's the word I'm looking for. Being able to relate with a lot of people makes you feel very happy. Makes you feel like you're not alone in your craziness, in the crazy life that is life. He said, I went to WeebCon last month. Really? So I have to find a space to hang up all the art. How was that? I have no idea what that is, but sounds interesting. Sounds interesting. Explain. Hi, Siri. Nothing but good vibes and good times. Yes. Alright, everyone. It's 2 p.m. tomorrow. We're all cleaning together. Exactly. We have to do it all at the same time, in like a sequence. In sequence. What do you say? I mean, it makes sense to me. Makes sense to you, makes sense to me. Perfect. Makes sense to you, makes sense to me. You'd love to see it. Love to see it. I hope the rest of the day goes well. I get a little paranoid with things. I love having a good time, so when things take away my fun, I might get a little angry. Maybe just a little bit. Try not to, but can you blame me? Can you blame me? So despite being 22, I relate with my millennial friends more than my Zoomer friends. That has to be different, definitely. Well, that's cool. Very cool. Everyone's welcome here. Everyone's welcome. I said also got to meet one of my art idols. Really? Who's your art idol? I don't know artists at all, but I like art. I love art. Listen, if I could own all the art, I will. However, one, I don't got that kind of money, and two, I don't got that kind of space. Who has that kind of space? Not me. Not me. This is 100% a thing. Grayscaling. I have never heard that name before. I would have to look at their art and see if it's my cup of tea or not. I'm sure it will be. I'm very open-minded with lots of art. Lots of art. I don't know. I just, I like things. I like things of all shapes and sizes. I know some people have comfort zones for things. For me, my comfort zone is more exploring. Is there any, what is it, free spirits? Any free spirits inside the chat? You'll know if you're a free spirit, trust me. You live and breathe by the land. You don't have to necessarily be like living out in like the country or something, but you'll know. I like to say it's people that like to do different things from society, from what I've noticed. I kind of just like to live and breathe the way I want to, People tell me to do things. I'm like, how about no? Or it's more like, how about we do it this way instead? Even though some people look at you a little silly, but sometimes they just don't get it. Sometimes they don't see your vision. And that's fine. I feel like not everyone's going to. I know a handful of creators in the VTuber streaming sphere. Musicians, artists, riggers, etc. If you need reg, just let me know. I think we're good. Switch has all of the regs for anyone that I might want. Well, actually, that's not true. He has a good amount, but I'm sure we don't have everything, clearly. But if I ever needed something, I will probably ask him. But thank you, though. Thank you. I'm a paid spirit. A paid spirit? What does that mean? Wait, hold on. You're getting paid. I'm jealous. Where's my money? Joking, by the way, joking. Geez, Wolf, I hope you're having an awesome day today. Awesome day. Yes, the wind takes me where I shall need to go. Yeah, it's like the motion, the ocean. Just gotta follow the waves. Oh my goodness, Cheese Wolf, I was joking. It seems like some people don't know what a joke is. You guys are silly. Well, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it so very much. Thank you. Define different things from society, because, maybe. I gave a couple earlier. It's just, I like to say going against the grain, but at the same time feeling, like I've always been a bit of a loner. And I love that. A lot of people don't. A lot of people want to have that group, if you will. Maybe feel a little bit connected. I feel like I'm more connected when I'm on my own. However, I feel like the only exception that I've had so far is maybe the speaker. It's maybe like the group that I have here. I'm getting very close to you guys, and it makes you very happy. It makes you very happy. It's like my little neck in the woods, my little slice inside the internet, if you will, if you will, if you will. But yeah, that's kind of how I see it. Going against the grain. He said, okay, gluten-free. Exactly. Gluten-free. Listen, this guy gets it. But yeah, that's kind of how I see it. But I'm sure there's different definitions depending on the person. Depends on the person. The ideal life. Log cabin out in the woods with an internet connection, because I ain't crazy like that. Tiny garden away from people. That's actually not too bad. However, I actually don't mind being like more like the suburbs. I don't like being like the middle of like nowhere. Listen, I'm little, and even though I do have a teaser, I don't know how that would work out for me personally. But it does sound kind of nice though, in a way. I'm sure it'd be quite pretty. Also, Emmy, enjoy your night and good night. Listen, I hope you have a great rest. Great rest. But yeah, I don't know what like my ideal situation of life would be. Not too sure. I would have to like, I don't even know. Maybe as I get a little bit older, I'll figure it out. You know, more experiences tends to change my mind of things that I like. Things that I used to like, I don't like anymore. And things that I didn't like, I maybe do now. So it's interesting. I think it's life experiences. 100%. 100%. But yeah. But anyway, I'm yapping as per usual. But at least everything's working out decently well. How's everybody feeling? Everybody having a good night? Or good morning? I'm actually never too sure. I think actually a lot of you guys are more in the afternoon, from what I've noticed. More in the afternoon for a lot of us, which is cool. I like that. It's more relatable with myself, so that's nice. That's nice. So I want them, both of them, small town and big city. Now, how do you suppose you would do that? How would you do that? You would have to teach me. You would have to teach me because I have no idea. Explain to me. Here, let me drink some of my water. I am still a little sick, so bear with me. For anyone that's new, I usually don't sound so crusty. However, I appreciate you stopping in still, so thank you. Much better. Much better. So it's 3 a.m. for me, so just chilling. So does that mean you're going to bed soon? Or does that mean you're doing something else? You know, something that I have noticed is that anytime that I have just a tad bit of free time now, just a smidge, just a tad, I like to be here and working on stuff. But maybe that's just because I'm very new still. I mean, we have only been here for like 3 or 4 weeks. So there's a lot of things where I'm like, oh, I gotta get that done. But you know what though? It's not really much of a bother. I think it's fun. I think it's a lot of fun. Like, I'm praying, Chad. I am praying that by the end of the stream, maybe even sooner than that, those emotes get finished. Because we're just waiting to get penned. But knowing me, knowing my luck, as you can tell since I have such good luck, they probably won't be here, at least until like Friday. That's my guess. As long as you're having fun, every day is a blessing. Every day I'm feeling graced. Oh wait, actually that doesn't make sense. I am grateful. I was trying to use grace in some kind of way. I am grateful for everyone that's here. How does that sound? You know, I try to be clever sometimes, then I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't work. And every single time that I do, Jay always laughs at me. I'll have you know, I am dumb. So mine is going good. because I just got a W in my last match in my game. What kind of game are you playing? As long as it's not like Apex or Valorant or Overwatch. What else? Fortnite. I am graceful. Yep, feeling very graceful. There it is. How's that sound? I said, well, we're grateful to be graced by your presence. Okay, that's better. That's better. See, I wish I was very clever like that. Alas, not so clever. Not so clever. What's wrong with those games? I mean, if you want to be basic. Basic like everybody else. No, I'm kidding. I just find them boring. That's all. That's all. That's all. I don't know. Some multiplayer games don't make me excited as maybe I once used to be. However, if you do play them, that's okay. That's okay. I just like to tease. I just like to tease. I work on those types of games in esports. Oh, I see. So how does that? Listen, when I see esports, I want to take a nap. Then again, I'm like that with all sports. It's like, here's the thing. For me, it's like I don't mind playing sports. I actually used to. However, it's watching stuff that makes me eepy. I don't know, it just does. It just does. So I'm a writer. Words are my forte. Well, for me, it's more numbers. I like my numbers because it very much equivalates to like a lot of video games and stuff. So because I do like tactical games. I do enjoy like tactical games. So I did Fortnite, but I got bored whenever I have no one to play with. That's the best time to play with people. When everyone's gone, then they don't bother you. Maybe I just think a little differently, but I like to do things on my own. Because here's the thing, every time that I feel like I have a little group of people, everybody wants to do different things. But for me, I want to do none of that. I want to do my own thing. So, like I said, I'm a bit of a loner, so I kind of like it that way. But like I said, everyone's different. Everybody's different. Well, I only really work on Counter-Strike. Oh wow, that game has been on for a very long time. I don't know what I could say about Counter-Strike. I mean, it is what's the word? The OG. The OG game. He said, no, I play Valorant just to keep my hands busy. Have you found a partner yet? I heard that Valorant is all like, isn't Valorant a dating site? I thought Valorant was a dating site. Have you found a partner yet? I'm just curious, asking for a friend. I tease, by the way, I tease. You will know that I'm getting very comfortable with you guys when I tease you a lot. When I tease you a lot, it's what I do. So never, ever, ever take anything that I say super seriously. As long as we're clear, So I do too, but when I play multiplayer games, it's a little lonely. I suppose. I like challenges. I like to see, I'm like, like let's just say a game is supposed to have a team of 4. I'll be like, okay, so you guys go away. I'm gonna see if I can solo everything. Sometimes you can, and it's like, exciting. Brings like an adrenaline rush to me. But yeah, that's kind of how I feel. I just don't really like people around me. I do say I am a loner, but like I said, this is about the closest thing that I have to something where I'm like, oh, I really like this. This is fun. Also, I have a question. Is the stream lagging? I don't think it is, but I just thought I'd ask. I'm a tad bit paranoid now. So thank God I'm not there. Oh, listen, I would love to have you there. I love to have you here. Listen, it makes me happy. No? Okay, awesome. Just making sure. I'm a tad bit paranoid. Speaking of getting comfortable with us, you think you'll ever be a time where you hang out on Discord off stream? I would love to. However, I have 2 other jobs on the outside of this, so it's very hard for me to make time right now. And usually during the weekend, I usually like try to add stuff and fix things. That, and I try to get my life together, cleaning and everything else. Not saying that I wouldn't, but it might take me a minute. Most definitely. Yeah, I'm like super busy. Yeah, I have to pay my bills. And since this is like a hobby, kind of like money in your hobby, that'd be silly. Even though you guys definitely do show me lots of love, so thank you. However, I say this once and I'm gonna say it again. Content will be free here, at least unless you guys are silly and accidentally press the button. But content will be as free as you let it be. Let's just say that. Maybe that's the right way to say it. As you let it be. Yeah, that sounds good to me. So, with that being said, thank you. Sit back, relax, enjoy yourself. And thanks for hanging out with me. It does mean a lot to me. What is this? Get life together. Never heard of her. I haven't really heard of her either. Like, I've heard of stories, but I still haven't been able to find her yet. But listen, I'm looking. I'm looking very hard. Very hard. So maybe she's out there. Maybe she's out there, chat. I'm sure she is. I'm sure she is. Maybe in the future when life's less hectic. Don't need to rush the fun stuff. Yeah, that's true. At the same time, though, when does free time happen? I've never heard of her. Never heard of her. I have been busy all my life. Life is crazy like that. But at the same time, I'm gonna be real with you. I do very much like being busy. Makes me happy. Always something to do. Always something to do. New things to learn, new things to add, like stuff here. It makes me very happy. Makes me very happy. Also, hi Sylvis, how are you doing? Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I hope you're having a very good day today. Thank you for stopping by. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Good. I'm glad there's no lag either. Perfect. Thank you guys. Thank you. And again, thank you for waiting for me earlier. I appreciate it. Thank you. So the only reason I have free time now, every once in a while, is because I work 7 part-time jobs. Okay, you gotta tell me, what kind of life is 7 part-time jobs? Sometimes I'm like, you lying to me? Listen, I gotta know what that sounds like. What is that? What is that? It's a question for everyone. What is the least common music genre you listen to? Country. I will say that I do like, maybe like 2000s country. Like, what is the one with Garth Brooks? Like, whatever, like, his time was. But I'd say, like, country. But I listen to all kinds of music. Hence why, when I was starting a lot of this, I was like, hey, chat, we're gonna do lots more music. Like, music stuff. Rain drums. Buffalo stuff. Or what is it? Buffalo drums. There's, like, a lot of things that I like with that. However, I don't know. I feel like, I'm very open to everything. But yeah, so that's my thing. That's my thing. What about you guys? Wolf, what is that emote? I love that. I love that. Is that supposed to be for like America? It's like howdy partner. Howdy partner. I like that one. There's a lot of funny emotes out there. You know, I am stuck on emotes right now. It's because I know they're in queue. And I'm just like, so are you here now? I am like super impatient. Can you tell, Chad? Can you tell? I try not to be. The best things in life are things that come in time. Now, I'm not saying you can't be a go-getter, go get it yourself. But like, you know, never rush things. However, when the product's already done, I'm like, do you mind if I have that now? I already finished, so can I have it now? It just sits there and stares at me angrily. Makes me frustrated. Like, why do you do this to me? Let me have it now. Aside from the barbershop, I usually listen to a bunch of mashups. Bunch of mashups. Kinda curious to see what that means. Kinda curious. So not lying, lawn care, pet care, retail, manual labor, tutoring, fix computers, and run an online business. Do you do that every day, or is it kind of just whenever? I'm assuming that means whenever it pops up. I'm assuming not all at the same time. That would be very like 1 hour a day kind of thing. Was it 2 hours a night? See, you sound like me now. I feel like I don't sleep 1 to 4 hours. Usually more like around 2. However, usually I can function very well as long as I'm not sick. Now, when I'm sick, kind of like how I am now, does make things feel a little crazy. But, it's doable. It's doable. Usually work 2 jobs a day. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I was about to say, I think I work 2 fulls. 2 fulls and then nice little hobby stuff to start my day. This is where I start my day. I'll wake up and I'm like, good morning. Good morning. Right before work. It's kind of like, it's very nice, to say the least. It's very, how should I say, calming. It's very calming. So I enjoy that. Like when you take bits and pieces of a bunch of different songs and you play them together. Are you talking about like, how like some rap music? Like they'll take a bit of like maybe like a country song. Or maybe like, when they have like a rock song or something and they also have like a beat to it. Do you mean it like that? Because that's the only thing that I can think of for mashups. At least I think so. Also, Sale, I love that emote. That's how I felt when my internet died. I'm like, no. Anyway, just a little bit more anger. Add like the little eyebrows where they go down. And that's me. That's me. Hi, how are you? 2 fulls, how many hours is that? It depends. During certain parts of the year, it's like 6 hours, and then another one is 6 and 6. Sometimes it's 6 and 8. So it really depends. It really depends. So it's an interesting way to do things. But like I said, it does pay for the bills. It's kind of one of those things where I'm glad it's like that now, because one, if I ever do need something like a new instrument, keyboard, whatever I might need, especially for streaming, I can just buy it myself, which is really nice. It means you don't have to like wait or depend on somebody to pay for it, which is nice. I think some people were talking to me about their own stuff, and I don't think I can do that. I don't know. I really like being able just to get it myself. Plus, usually, I feel like it's a lot faster that way. It's a lot faster, at least for me. And as you already know, I'm a tad bit impatient, so sorry. Tad bit impatient. Also, hi Lobster, how are you doing? Hello there. I have 1 actual job, then I have 20 different oddball jobs. Apparently everyone has like 5,000 like different things. At this point, I feel like people are just trying to impress me. They're like, hey, I got like 172 jobs. I'm like, oh, you don't say. You don't say. Probably not actually 20, but it feels like it. Story of my life. Story of my life. I have 1 job, and that's my 1 job. You know what? That's cool too. If it pays for the bills, that is awesome. That's all that matters. I like to say it like this. When you're working and you're doing stuff, make sure you have enough to live, and maybe a little bit on the side for like emergencies. I feel like that's pretty much it. Live, maybe a little bit of fun, and then also emergencies. If you have that, boom, you're successful. Well, you're set. I wouldn't say successful. Everyone has a different vibe with that. It's a different vibe. I have 1 job. That's enough for me. I value my work-life balance too. I think you should. There was this video I saw. I think it might have been on TikTok. Because I do watch a lot of silly videos on TikTok. But there was one that was supposed to be more like a motivational one. And they said, we do all of our life to try to be successful, to be happy. But a lot of the times we give up happiness to be successful. Thus meaning that we're getting rid of the most important thing in life, which is happiness. And I like that. That one kind of hit. That one kind of hit me. I was like, oh, interesting. So it's interesting how that concept works. So that's why I always say like balance is huge. Balance is huge. So at least to me personally. Then you break the mold. I have 0 jobs and I'm just working on my book. Hey, do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. I just can't do that. I have to live on myself with things. With 1 family member that I watch out for, but that's about it. I mean, it does get hard to do odd jobs when I find myself on the other side of the planet from work from time to time. Oh, I bet. Well, I'm glad that you guys keep busy, so that's cool. Also, it seems like I have lots of gamers here too, so that's awesome. All I gotta say, since it seems like we have a lot of multiplayer games, or multiplayer players in here. There it is. It's like a play on word. I bet you win your games. You get the victory royales. Is that what they say now? I have no idea. You know, I'm a bit of an airhead, so I never know how anything's said. As you know, as you know. And if you don't know, you'll know very soon. Very soon. So I feel guilty about that sometimes, but I ain't gonna dump my trauma on all. You know, do what makes you happy. Who am I to judge? I'll never judge. Everyone does things differently at their own pace. So, you know, do what makes you happy. I try to spend sparingly and don't really care for luxury things. You know what? I feel like that's such a big thing because life is simple, but at the same time, happiness can be simple too. Hi, James. James Bond. How are you doing? Hello there. By the way, did you know I was lurking earlier? I was running a tad bit late this morning, but I was watching you for a little bit, so I hope you had a really good stream. Seems like you were having a lovely time. A lovely time. But hi, everyone. If you don't know me, my name is Lili, or Grace, whichever one works best for you. And it is a pleasure to have you. Pleasure to have you. We were having a bit of issues with the internet earlier, so hoping that doesn't happen again. Hoping that doesn't happen again, but we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, we're talking about jobs. Everyone seems to have 5,000 jobs. I have two, but like everyone has like 5,000 part-time jobs, which is interesting to say the least. Oh, we're cool, and I'm doing great, celebrating 5 years. 5 years of streaming. That is awesome. Well, congratulations. I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you. Also, Delight, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. You know, I hope that I streamed that long. I've only been streaming for the last 4 weeks, so my thing is this. I hope that I can keep going. Like, this is always, well, at least from what I've been doing so far, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying myself so very much. So very much. But yeah, 5 years, that is great. I hope that I can make it that far. I hope I can make it that far. But yes, thank you again for stopping by. It really does mean a lot to me. Sorry, I'm a little stuffed. If you cannot tell, I'm just... Okay, so I think I'm over the flu now. But my allergies are going crazy. They're going crazy, so it's been a bit of a mess. It's been a bit of a mess. But yes, feel free to sit back, relax, enjoy yourself, and let us pray that the internet stays stable. Because it has not been stable the last few days, which is beneficial for further. All I gotta say is this. I think somebody's trying to sabotage me. I don't know who I made upset, but I'm assuming somebody's very mad at me. So, not cool. Not cool. So I hope you feel better. I hope so too. I have like the lowest immune system in the world. In the world. Listen, I'm little. I get sick all the time. It's just... that has been my life for God knows how long. God knows how long. Since I was born, let's say that. So it's been a mess. It's been a mess. But like I said, you manage. You manage. Also, hello, Quillia. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oof, on the internet. Oh, wait. Are you talking about being on for a while? I hope so. I hope so. 5 years sounds fantastic. Do you mind me asking, like, over like the 5 years, what have you been doing? I am kind of curious. Because so far I've mainly just been staying in ASMR. Which is fine. I like it. I like it. Maybe one of these days I'll expand. However, I don't really want to do anything like that yet. Yet. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. I know the internet issues have been mean to me. I'm telling you. They bully me. I don't know why. Like, why are you bullying me? Be nice to me. Be nice to me. I do ASMR, SFX makeup. You do makeup stuff? Oh, how cool is that? Body painting and gaming. That is so neat. That is really cool. Wait, what kind of games do you play? Just curious. I saw Chrono playing Dark Souls. And I thought about playing that one day. It looks interesting. I don't know, it seems a little tough too, but maybe one day. Looks interesting to say the least. Hi, Jen, how are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Hope you're having a really good day today. Hi. It's good to have you guys. But yes, like I was saying before, my name is Lili. It is great to meet all of you. So feel free to sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. and enjoy the yap because there's going to be lots and lots of yapping. So if you like a yapping puppy, you come to the right place. You come to the right place. Also, hi, Lone. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. I hope you're having a lovely day today. Recovering well. Wait, for you? I know I've been like... I feel like I'm like in the middle. I feel like I've not gotten even the slightest better. But it is what it is. Like I said, my immune system's really bad. Yeah, I do retro scary games. Oh, wait. Are you talking about like the games that look like a PlayStation 1? Because if that's the case, those are really cool. Those are really cool. I said retro scary games and been trying some new ones and that I haven't played. Like Fortnite. Funny you say that. We were talking about that earlier. I was like, surely, chat, you guys don't play like Apex or Valorant or Fortnite or Overwatch. Then everyone in chat was like, actually. I like to joke around. Every time I say something about video games, everyone's like, well, actually, that's my favorite. That's actually my favorite. So the old games like Duke Nukem or scary games like Dead Space. Oh, I played that game before. It's a really cool game. Very cool game. I like, as much as I like really cute things, I also have my other side that likes a lot of like darker, creepy stuff. So that's just how I feel about the matter. Fortnite is fun. It's improved over the years. Yeah, but like, I'm old. Like, aren't there like 14-year-olds there? I don't want to run the daycare center. You know? Makes sense to me. So boomer shooters, modern trash. True. Very true. Very true. But yeah. Also, don't ever get offended by what I say. It's all jokes. It's all jokes here. I like to be silly. I'm sure someone is going to write something about me. I don't know what it is. I heard that the term is canceling. They're going to be like, I'll have you know this Lili person said that my game is rubbish. It's like, how dare you? How dare you? A little tag to my work. You're like, how dare you? Fallen, you know I'm joking, right? Fallen's like, you know what? You see this stuff here? Gone. Good day, ma'am. Good day. Battlefield 4 is definitely better than Fortnite. I've actually never played Battlefield. Is it a good game? It's not the game that's like really big. I want to say yes. Set to JRPGs and story-heavy games. Oh, really? I love strategy. Oh, that's right, Ryan. We were talking about that. You're the one who likes Fire Emblems, which I do too. I started with the Fire Emblem series very late in life, but it was a lot of fun when I finally got into it. I like strategy games. I like numbers. You know, I've dealt with number stuff all my life. English for me is a tad bit off. Even though I might be a Brit, my English is just really bad. It's a bit of like the ADHD thing mixed in with the dyslexia. It can be a irritation to say the least. But we manage. Okay, so it is canceled. It's like, you know, I guess I'll eventually get canceled. I guess it's part of the what is it? The streaming sphere. Everyone gets canceled at least once. Wait, hold on. James Bond, have you gotten canceled before? I feel like it sounds so silly talking about it so casually. It's like, have you ever been canceled? You gave me the sub, so gone. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Fallen, listen, stay with us. You're not allowed to go nowhere. You're here forever. You know this. How many times I have to tell you? Oh, wait, hold on. My body. It's like breaking. Oh, yeah, here it is, watch. How many times I gotta tell you? As you make me stick my tongue out. Perfect. I had someone try to defame me, but not cancel. Wait, what does that mean? Defame. Listen, I'm taking notes. Taking notes for later. You never know when I'm gonna need them. Canceling is a meme now, to be honest. People overuse the term. Oh, I bet they do. I have not been on the social sphere for very long. But I haven't seen anything yet. But I've heard about it. Definitely heard about it. So I'm sure I'll see something like that eventually. I hope nobody ever takes offense to some of the things that I say. I am a bit of a rat, but I will say that the more comfortable I am with you, the more I might bully. But it's usually pretty comfy bully. What do they say? Pretty PC, pretty PC. Nothing too crazy, nothing too crazy. So they try to spread rumors or things that are not true. Oh, like that. Like that. Stuff like that is so silly. But you know what? We talked about this a lot. Seems like part of our stream, at least sometimes, is just talking about life. Actually, I feel like we dedicate at least an hour and a half to it each day. I don't even mean to do it that way, but it tends to happen. So I'm gonna just roll with roll with the punches. But it surprises me that people can waste so much time and energy on that. That's a lot. A lot of time and energy on nothing. Imagine, chat, in a perfect world, imagine if people that do stuff like that would put it into their hobbies, into things that they want to do in life. You know how much stuff would get done. A lot. A lot. Alas, I was told that there's a lot of people that are, what's the word? Chronically online. So I suppose you'll always have some people that are like that. But I don't know. For me, like, I do live in my work for the most part. But I don't know. I feel like I couldn't waste too much energy on. Okay, they say this. This is the term that I've heard. And I could be wrong. But what is it? You can't change the minds of people that already have their mindset. People that want to learn, you can probably tell. But a lot of the people, at least in life from what I've seen, usually once their mindset there, you can show them facts. You can show them like the scientific of why it's like this. And they won't care. They won't care. Tell somebody that the world is not flat. And I'm like, I don't believe you. Because we all know that the world's flat, right? Show of hands, we all know this. It will be on the test. I'm just saying. It will be on the test, just saying. Defaming of... Wait, hold on. I'm starting at like a bouncy hat. Oh, he's sharing my hat. I love my hat. You know, it's funny. Somebody came in one time and they said, is that a burnt marshmallow? I'm like, I don't think so. It's supposed to be a puppy. It's supposed to be a puppy. But you know what? I can see burnt marshmallow. I can see it. And it brings me so much joy. That makes me happy. You know what? Lili makes me very happy. She's very bouncy and very loving. And the expressions for me is like the big thing. I have a tendency to be very expressive in real life. So the fact that she can catch that makes me excited to be on each day. Because then chat can see me in 4K. Even when I make a mistake. Like, great example, when I drop an instrument or something. When I drop like an instrument, like I've always noticed my eyes get really big. Because I'm like, crap, that's really loud. It's really loud. Sorry, I was distracted of what you said. Of what? My hat? It's a very cute hat. Very cute hat. It makes me happy. But yes. Wait, actually, chat, hold on a minute. Let me look at something. Aw. I'm still waiting for those emotes to, like, get off of queue. If anyone doesn't know, we actually have new emotes. But it takes a long time. I wonder if it's because I'm just a baby. Like, I'm very new, so they're probably like, nothing for you. Also, hi, Watchful. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Hope you guys are having a really good night. The night has gotten very much better ever since the internet behaved itself. It's like, behave yourself. Hi, Cons. How are you doing? I resorted to goat licking salts. Goat licking salt block ASMR. So I have a lot of questions. So is it exactly what you say? Like literally like a goat licking salt? Wait, hold on. If that's the case, can you really make anything ASMR? I feel like I'm doing things wrong then. I feel like I'm doing everything wrong. Is it salt block licking ASMR? I have never heard that before. But I do like to learn new things. So I suppose this is my new thing to learn for the day. So thank you, chat, for educating me. Thank you. Anything else you want to teach me? I guess the teacher can be the student now. Well, to be honest with you, I've never been a teacher. I've never been the teacher for you guys, but to say maybe I've been able to, enlighten you with things. Maybe just a little bit. She's gonna bust out the salt blocks next stream. Just licking salt like. What would that even sound like? By the way, you already know. After stream, I'm gonna be looking that up. I've never heard that. I have never heard that, but that sounds crazy to me. And exciting. I like to learn stuff like that. Like, you never know what kind of new ASMR things we will be doing. Instead of just yapping. I mean, imagine a Lili stream without yapping. It would just be nothing but sounds. Surely that might happen one of these days. So many ASMR artists on here have their 3DOs in their mouth and their IRL streamers. And I'm just looking at them like, you look ridiculous. We've talked about this before on stream, but I am very open-minded. I don't care what you do. Like I said, if you want to do more adult-like things, that's cool. That is really cool. I think you should do it. However, on my end, mine is talking, because we do a lot of talking. I like to say I like to do a lot of music ASMR stuff. I don't know if I would ever do stuff like that. I've seen it now. I've seen it as I've been going through the site, since there's been a lot of new things I've been learning. But I don't know if I could do that one. Plus, I don't know what the taste of silicone would be like. Maybe one day, but it's not technically on my list of to-do list. It's not on my to-do list. I like to be able to learn different stuff, but I don't know if that's the one. But like I said, never say never. Never say never. That's kind of how I see. But yeah, that's interesting. Anyone else? Okay, so I should do like a poll. I should. However, I'm kind of curious. Like, I hear a lot of people don't like that. Then there's a lot of people who love it. It seems like a 50-50 stuff. 50-50. Kind of curious to see who really likes it and who doesn't inside chat. Show of hands. Who likes the, what do you want to call it? It's like a licking thing, right? I'm like a puppy. Because I think the funniest ASMR I've heard was anime boyfriend falling down the stairs. You want to know the funniest one that I've seen? And okay, so I might have talked about this once upon a time. However, okay, so there's this guy on TikTok, because of course I see apparently lots of things on TikTok. He wears like a, he wears like this little Spider-Man mask, and he just like does crazy things with like the ASMR mic. Like, he'll slam it with a pan or a cheese grater. I just think it's so funny. I find it so funny. It makes me laugh every single time. Every single time. He said, I want to see. What do you want to see? What? The guy falling? Sounds very painful. Sounds very painful to me. But hey, you like what you like. You like what you like. Depends on how it sounds. Would you say that it sounds different? Maybe it depends on the person. Now, I have another question, since I've never really done lots of that. Is it like a licking noise, or is it a sucking noise? I'm just curious. I've heard some stuff prior, but not a lot. Not a lot. From what I've been seeing. You said the anonymity. You said you can whisper me and we'll respond for you. Wait, what do you mean by that? I mean, I can do whispers. I feel like I've been doing those a lot more lately. Whenever I'm not like sounding very sniffly, which has been very potent lately. I'm very potent. Personal mic that I think. Wait, hold on. I feel like I missed the conversation. Because I've seen him a bit. Yeah, I was about to say Sue. Which, by the way, good morning. I I saw that first time, like maybe like a few weeks back, and I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. It said, "Damn, Lily is still alive, even with her internet." I know, I know. It made me really sad when the internet died, which is very like surprising to me because it's been starting earlier, and yet we still had problems. It was very strange, very strange. But I was saying this to chat a little bit ago, but we are going to be having a tech come out tomorrow. So I think if there is a problem, they'll get it fixed. If not, you're going to see me suffer. You're going to see me suffer for a long time. So there is that. The licking is honestly a better sound than sucking. Okay, so there is like two different noises. Oh, I see. It's like... When I think of the licking, I think of like a dog licking. You're like... I'm sure that's not the sound specifically what it would sound like, but that's like my mental personally from what I've seen so far. So okay, that sounds wrong and out of the context. No, it's fine. I've actually seen a little bit of it. So different people have different strats. Yeah, I was about to say we all have different kind of likes, so I understand that. That's why I don't judge at all. Who am I to say what's good and what's not? I just know what I like and what I'm gonna do. So that makes me happy. Makes me happy. Lord Stone, who is the falling down the stairs one guy. Lord Stone. Okay, I'll have to look up that name. I have seen some stuff for ASMR stuff where it's like, girlfriend screams at the top of her lungs by spilling coffee on herself. Or something crazy like that. And I'm just like, who thinks of this? And why do I love it so much? I love it. God, I love it. Isn't some people like that, and some people do more like a tonguing. Oh, interesting. Do you guys enjoy that? It's probably a different sound. Probably a different sound. Curse ASMR stuff always gives me like a good chuckle. Me too. Me too. At the same time, that's like one of those things where you have to turn it down a little bit. Just a little bit, just so your ears don't bleed. But it is funny to watch. They get really into it, and it makes you laugh. Every single time. Every single time. Also, hi, Clan. How are you doing? Sorry, I'm sniffling. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you, and welcome. Welcome. It's good to have everybody. Is it funny? ASMR is great. Imagine if I came on the stream one day and just started using like a cheese grater. I'm sure every one of my follows would leave. Every one of the followers would be like, nope, I'm good. I'm good. He said it's by Pawn in YouTube. I'll have to go look it up right after this. Most definitely. Or you can just put it inside of our Discord. I will try to listen to everything. I will try. Impulsive, you have to stay though. That's just how it is. Hi Brumble, how are you doing? Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You guys are really sweet to me. I hope you know that. Thank you for hanging out with me today. It means a lot to me. It really does. It really does. I'm exhausted and I came in with the Bond crew. Well, it's a pleasure to have you. Pleasure to have you. I just haven't been able to fall asleep. I have work in 3 hours. Well, I hope you get some sleep. I hope you get some sleep. We talk about this pretty much every single day. Every single day. We're pretty much about 80% of people here have like really bad insomnia, including myself. So you're not alone. But I hope you get some sleep soon. Sorry to hear that. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm a little sick still, but I'm doing alright, Brumble. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. It's really loud, so earphone warning. Oh, earphone. With the whole, like, cheers grater. I think that would be, an interesting stream. You know what would be funny? We'd probably have to do that maybe on, like, a YouTube or something. Because, listen, I feel real bad if I was on and new people would come in just... but knowing me, I like to, be a little devilish. Be a little, what's the word? Be a little crazy sometimes. It's more like comfy crazy. Comfy crazy. It makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. It's a 20-minute break. Of course I'm coming to stay for a while. Listen, I'm glad to have you. Also, hi Spoons. How are you doing? All the pursuit of the shredded cheese. Exactly. Just... How are you doing? Hold on a minute. Let me give you a shout out. It's good to see you. I've been watching your streams. How are you feeling, by the way? How are you feeling? Was today your last day? I'm assuming today was your last day. I kept looking at your Twitter, and let me tell you, you have been, what's the word, kicking ass and taking names, and I'm very, very, very proud of you. It looked like a lot of work. Looks like a lot of work. Also, is it talking to me? Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. But I hope you had a really good time with your stream. And thank you for stopping by. It means a lot to me. Thank you. If you don't know Spoon, Spoon helped me out with lots of very good recommendations for ASMR stuff. Which, by the way, I've gotten all of them now. I've gotten all of them. Even though the majority of the streams lately has been me trying to deal with internet problems. Internet problems, plus I do enjoy some chatting from time to time. But don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. I am good and getting some rest today, so I'm happy. Well, I hope you enjoy your rest. Hope you enjoy your rest. You've been working very hard, so I hope that is very nice for you. Very nice. Well, actually, I've been wanting to do this for a minute. Because I know when you came in, I couldn't do this because I didn't have my stuff connected. But hold on a minute. Let me see if this works. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. It's almost there. We've been having lots of issues tonight, so let's see if this even works. Watch, knowing me, everything's just gonna not work tonight. Which is great. I love that. You love to see it. You love to see it. It's funny because it still says that it's loading. That's awesome. But I hope you're having a really good night. I hope you're getting some good sleep tonight. There it is. I was waiting for it. I was like, where are you? Where are you? Also, hi, Jay. You got plenty of rest. Yes, Spoons, you've been doing really well. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully, you might be able to help you with your EBIN. I was looking earlier when it went down. I understand those internet struggles. I hope it works out. Yeah, it's been a bit of a bother the last 4 streams. I want to say it's been the last 4 streams. So it's been a bit of a mess. However, I do have a technician coming out for tomorrow. So hopefully it should fix everything. Plus, I was thinking to myself, I have like an Ethernet cord for streams. However, I always want to say that my Ethernet cord is not good. I could be wrong, but I feel like maybe there's a problem with that. I've heard that that's a thing sometimes. So it might just be that. I'm not 100% sure. Also, hi, Rin. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I hope you're having a good day today. Thank you so much for stopping by. It means a lot to me. I just watched a few of those falling down the stairs ASMRs. And OMG, they're so funny. All I gotta say is this, and this is maybe a bit of a shameless plug, but if you want to come over to our Discord, then maybe you can send them over there, because then I can watch them later. When I have a chance, but of course. But if you want to come join us, here, hold on a minute. Let me do a little bit of my socials. I'm like terrible when it comes to this stuff. But I think oh, actually that's perfect. That's perfect. Also, is that Tekuro? Hopefully I said that right. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That really means a lot to me. And thank you everyone for stopping in. You guys really make my night. I hope you know that. You guys really make my night. It's very cozy here. Listening makes me finally get EP. I'm happy to hear that. That really does make me feel very happy. I'm new to this stuff, so when someone says, hey, I enjoy it here, I'm like, yes. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Also, suffocating dreams. Sounds very painful. Sounds like nightmares at that point. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I hope you're having a good day today. Thanks for the follow. Thank you. It means a lot to me. You said leaving for home now. Thank you very much again. Well, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. It means a lot. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are all having a very comfy night. Very comfy night. I am having a really good time. Minus the finger. I've been having a very good night, so thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you. What's everybody doing right now? I heard that some people are working. Some people seem to be gaming. What else are you guys doing? Anything fun or exciting? I think some people said they're at school. Which, by the way, I thought, at least for a lot of you, it was like some vacation or something. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought that's what was going on. But maybe I don't know what's going on. Also, hello, Quish. How are you doing? Hello. Working, yes. Well, I hope work goes really well for you. I hope it goes really well. So playing. Wait, hold on. What is this? Playing Ballatrol. I don't think I've ever heard that. What is that? What is that? So I must go EB now. Good night. Have a good night, Lord. I hope you have a fantastic time. Thank you again for stopping by. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Exactly. Have a great rest. I hope you guys can all eventually get some sleep. The amount of people, not just tonight, but all the rest of the nights, have been saying that they've been like, oh, I have to wake up in like 2 hours. You know, that concerns me. I hope you do get some sleep though. I really do. So gotta go to work. Goodbye. Oh, I like the little emo. It's like a little sprinty emote. I'm jealous. I'm in the Discord. Well, welcome. We're getting a lot of awesome people that have been stopping by. You know what else has been really cool? I've been really excited because I've seen a lot of new people for our YouTube stuff too. Now, I don't know where that's gonna really go. I kind of just had it so that people can rewatch the streams if they want to. There's been a lot of people that have been, so that's really cool. I mean, if anything, it does kind of make sense to me. ASMR streams, at least from what I've been noticing, are very short. They're very short. I try to add as much as I can for 4 hours, but lately I haven't been able to do that. So it's been a mess. But that's what I've noticed. So being able to have something where people can go back to, where you can go back to makes you feel very happy. So how are you doing? Hello there. Good morning. And also, Lila, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Good to have you. It's a stupid finger every time. I'm like, I think you want to get bit. Because it's gonna happen every single time. I think the one emote, or not emote, the one auto redeem that I feel like I see the most is probably the poking one. So I'm glad you like that. You know, it's so funny because when I added that, I thought that was going to be the least used one. So I'm glad that it's getting its use out. So that's cool. Makes me happy. You know, when you add stuff, I always think to myself, hopefully this is good. And every single time, it always surprises me. Because the things that I think are going to be like used the most are either the ones that get used the least or somewhere in the middle. And the one thing where I'm like, well, surely they won't like this one. That's the one that everyone loves. So I guess it really depends. It's the way you interact with the poking. Oh, that makes sense. I suppose you have a good point. Fair enough. The only bad part is, you know, when we go on like our little BRB screen, the finger for some reason does not follow me. I tried to have it where it was connected to the model, but then it looked very silly. So now my model is in the one spot so that it can just stay right there. Sorry, hold on, my eye is itchy. So yeah, I feel like that's the best way for me to do it, to make it zen. Doesn't make me crazy. Doesn't make you feel crazy. Always trying to bite the finger, that is true. What keeps poking me? You know, you're not supposed to poke a dog in its snout. I'm just saying. At least where I'm from, they might bite your finger off. And of course, it's not my fault. You shouldn't poke me in the face. After all. I mean, it makes sense to me. Now, chat. What I'm going to do really fast is that it's now time for the complimentary daily Lilian potty time. Because my bladder is a child's bladder. So I will be right back. Give me like 2 minutes, 3 minutes tops. But I hope you guys are having a good night. Thank you again for stopping by. It means a lot to me, it really does. Especially with the issues that we've been having lately, so I pray that a lot of that goes away by Friday. I really hope so. But yeah, I will be right back. So don't miss me too much. Don't miss me too much. Lily must be tiny for having a tiny bladder. I am small. I am small. Hence the model. I feel like it's perfect. It's perfect. But anyway, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Don't miss me too much. Alright, goodbye. Oh, as I haven't shrunk yet. Hold on. No, not that one. There it is. Much better. Much better. Alright, I'll be right back. I think I came back at the best time. Are my emotes here? I love them. Yes, that makes me happy. See, now the night, chat, now the night is complete. Now the night is complete. Also, Lars, thank you for the gifted sub, by the way. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. As well as the beds, I really appreciate that. Hold on a minute, hold on a minute. Let me go back on my chatting screen. Do you like them? I hope you like them. My friend helped me make them. Listen, sorry, I started zooming around. My friend helped me with that. I like them. Okay, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let me fix one thing. Okay, awesome. Okay, wait. So, do you like them? I see a nod, and it looks like they look really well. Because I was worried that they weren't going to look very good, but I think they're pretty solid. I like the nod. That one is like one of my favorites. Hi, Skiff. How are you doing? Hello there. Hello there. It's so funny because here's the thing. Here's the thing. Is that we got animated emotes before we got real ones. Even though these ones were free. These ones are free. We made them. We made them. Also, hi Gav. Thank you for the gifted sub. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Or not gifted. Sorry, I always forget the terms for things. Still very new with this stuff, but thank you so much for the tier 1. That's what I meant to say. I hope you're having a good day today, and thank you guys. You guys are really sweet. You guys are really sweet. Well, I hope you like them. Actually, hold on a minute. Let me see if I can get just a little closer. You know I'm a little blind. Just a tad bit blind. Just a tad bit blind. Okay, here it is. Yay, that is awesome. See, I have a singing one as well. Well, whenever we decide to do a little bit of singing. I like to sing. I like to sing. I feel like, at least for me, more of like a shower singer. However, we might do it eventually. I mean, if you think about it, I do have one of these babies. So maybe we'll do it eventually. Hopefully you guys like them. Do you guys like them? I hope you like them. I knew it was emotes. Yeah, I was really happy with them. And like I said, you know, anytime that it's free 99, that makes me very happy. Makes me very happy. Plus, I have really good friends that help me out with things. Because a lot of this stuff, I have no idea how to do it. I look at this stuff and I'm like, ooh. I'm crazy. I used to go a little crazy sometimes, but I'm very happy to see that they at least work a little bit. At least a little bit. Karaoke stream went. Whenever I get a little bit more, maybe not nervous. Maybe not so nervous. Maybe not so nervous. But yes, maybe we'll see. Hype train. Oh, I still haven't like seen those very much. I think last time I asked you guys what like the reason was for that. I'm assuming that's just Twitch's way to like take your money. So make sure to save your money. Yes. Also, if I remember correctly, I can add these new emotes into I want to say it's 7TV or Better TTV. I'm actually not entirely sure. But if I can, then I can have them for free for you guys. And that would make me very happy. Very happy. Spend our money noted. Oh, I see you don't listen to me. I see you don't listen to me. Well, thank you for the 300 bits. I appreciate that. You guys spoil me. You really do. You know I don't have to do that, right? I still do appreciate that. You guys are really nice. I've never been inside of a sphere where people are so very nice to me. So very nice to me. So thank you. You know what's funny is that one of my natural instincts is like, what do you want? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? However, I met some really kind people, so thank you. Really does mean a lot to me. I hope that each stream I don't disappoint you. That's why, like, with the internet stuff, I'm like, makes you feel like I'm disappointing you. So, I am working on that, you know, a little bit. So each day will, maybe we'll get a little bit better. Maybe. So thank you for being patient with me. At least you know I'm guaranteed I am new here. Like, if that doesn't show you that I'm still very new, I don't know what will. I don't know what will. But I think that's pretty much a good identifier in my head personally. But yes, thank you for the good times and thank you for the good vibes. It means a lot to me and I hope you guys like the emotes. I think the nodding one is like my favorite. Either that one or the crazy one. Like, I just really like that one. Makes me smile. I'm just excited that we finally have something. It's starting to look like a real account. Like a real streamer. Exactly, like a real streamer. Also, Lobster, thank you so much for the tier 1. You guys are so nice to me. Stop it. If you're just doing it for the emotes, then I will add them very soon. I promise. I promise. Thank you. You know what that one reminds me of? The little nod. I added it during, what was it, last week? For like 7TV. And it's the puppy one. I'm trying to remember. I always forget the name. It's the one from Hullo. It's not the Fufu Mokoko or Fufu Mokoko. It's the other one. I always just forget. I forget the name. Yeah, that one. I always forget her name every single time, but she has like this little nod that I really like. I added it on there because I thought it was really cute. I thought it was really cute. So when I did like the video with that, I tried to do the same thing. So I think that one's on 7TV. I want to say that's the yes emote. At least I think so. So I want those emotes on DC too. Understandable. Listen, we'll add them very soon. Actually, believe it or not, we actually just barely finished a little bit of that before we started stream. So we tried to get them started so that you guys can have something. Then I was told there was a little bit of a wait period. However, at least it's not a whole day. Because I was worried that I was going to have to wait all day. That would have made me really sad. Would have made me very sad. So I'm glad that that's not a thing. That makes me happy. I mean, they're all great, but those two, I'm telling you, those are my favorite. I thought about making a couple more, which is like, I don't know what I would do just yet. There's an angry one that I added, but maybe I'll do this one. Maybe like a happy no. We'll see how that goes. I'll have to ask my friend if she can do it again. But yeah, that was like something that I saw from her that I was like, wow, I wouldn't mind having that. I was asking her if like it was really hard, and she said, no, it's not that bad. So hold on, how do we know it was you that made the mad one? Because I told you. Listen, you have to believe me. Surely you trust me. So make a mad face. It's more like a pouting face. But, tomato orange is like the same thing. It's like the same thing. At least I think so. I feel like I make a really good mad face when you poke me. That's like the best kind. That is chef's kiss. The pout adds extra charm to it. I try to. Gotta add a little bit of that emphasis, little pizzazz. Gotta add it for you, chat. I mean, you deserve it after all. You deserve it. But anyway, before I went off to the potty, what were we talking about? I can't remember. I'm a tad bit tired today. Not like a bad thing. I think I'll probably get some good sleep right after work a little bit later. However, at least for now, I'm like, a little tired. Back to lurking. I'll see you all later. Lobster, have a lovely day, by the way. I hope you enjoy the new emotes. Alright, so I have a question. I have like a bazillion questions, so I hope you don't mind me asking. So now that they're on here, can you use them everywhere, or how does that work? If you wanted to. Oh my goodness, Jerry. Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate that. Guys, you guys spoil me. You need to quit it. You need to quit it before I bop you. I'm gonna like bite you. How's that sound? How's that sound? Do you want that? Hmm? I'm sure you don't. Just saying, I have a pretty strong bite. Your stomach can use them in other people's chat. Oh, that's really cool. That is super cool, super cool. I will write that down. Write that down. Subs can use the emotes everywhere. Oh, how cool is that? I really like that. Really like that. And what's up, Lily? How are you doing today? I'm a little sick, but I'm managing. How are you doing? 7TV and better TTV emotes are on the per channel basis. Oh, okay. I will have two. Remember that, and I'll add them onto the other channels. Just in case. Or, well, the other extensions, whatever you want to call that. Add them to the extensions so you guys can use them here. Also, thanks for the hype train. I appreciate that. You guys don't have to do that ever. Just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. But I do appreciate you. You know I love you guys so very much. You guys are so nice to me. Listen, I am a lover. So it's kind of one of those things where people show me kindness and I try to give it back tenfold. Tenfold. Hi Axel, how are you doing? I love the crazy one. I hope you enjoy those. I'm excited that they were done during this stream. You know, I was a little bit bummed earlier because of all the things that were happening. So it makes me happy that there at least was one thing that kind of worked out. So that's awesome. This spinning one gets me every single time. That's great. That's great. You know, I need to have like a yapping one. You know, if anything, Axel, the one that you're doing right now, I think that one looks like a yap. Because I do be yapping. I do be yapping. So, yes. Oh god, those are so cool to see. I told you I wanted some, so seeing that now makes me happy. You know, I would love to have a wave one, but I think from what my friend was telling me is that it's easier to do just the face. Doing the wave can be a bit messy, so makes it a little sad, but I would love to have one. That would be super cool. What do you think, chat? What do you think? So this time we did order a cappuccino. Oh, I would love a cappuccino right now. Alas, I don't think. Well, I'm streaming right now, so maybe I'll get one afterwards for work. You know, what's nice is that if I get it now for things, then when it's time for me to end stream, I feel like it's just already there, and that makes me very happy. I don't even have to think about it. It's 90% yap, 10% ASMR, 100% good vibes. Now we're talking. And like I said, you love to see it. However, I should probably maybe just do a little bit. What do you think? Maybe just a bit. My day got much better. Thank you guys for making it so nice. Every day is always like a nice little adventure with you guys. So I hope you enjoy yourself here. So the 10% is here. You know, the 10% is me being an ASMR apprentice. Remember, an artist, at least to me, is somebody that has a little bit of that time and experience. And I do not, at least not yet. But I'm very well aware of that. So I'm sure eventually, in time, we'll get there. Gotta learn those new techniques each stream. And what Jay was saying is that each day gets a little bit better. So, you know, until I like drop the mic or something. Or I guess like my favorite one is the rain stick. I drop the rain stick and I'm just like, because that one is pretty loud. That one can be a tad bit loud, if you ask me. In due time, exactly. Trademark. That's my word. Listen, in due time is my thing. And if you hear any other streamer taking that, you let them know. I will sue. Every single time. Same here. I enjoy my time here, chilling with you. Well, that's nice. It makes me happy. You know, other than emote stuff, I was told, you know the little star right next to your name? I was told you can fix that so that it's actually something nicer. I think when the other emotes come in, I'll fix that. In daytime. Now I wonder what I would put there. I'm sure we have enough emotes to figure that out, but listen, in due time, as I say. Yeah, you can make the sub badges. Is that what they're called? Badges. You know, I like that. I like that. It's like the Lili loyalty. What is it? What did Vel say? He said it's like a cult. And as I do this more, you know, I'm thinking, I can see it. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a smidge, but like a wholesome cult, a wholesome. Now, I don't know if that's a thing per se. Wholesome cult. However, if it's not, it will be now. The yapping cult. I'm cool with that too. I'm cool with that too. Most definitely. Works for me if it works for you. Works with me if it works for you. So like the puppy pound. That's funny. I like that one. Do you really want it to be the pound? Well, some of the pound's maybe not so nice. Wouldn't you agree? I think you might want something nice right here, like a comfy place. Like a comfy place. Now, what that is for you guys, I have no idea. Everyone has a different comfy place. Now, speaking of which, in your personal opinion, what is your comfy place? I'm curious. Sometimes for me, it's as easy as being alone on my computer, enjoying my alone time. I do love my alone time. Maybe a tad bit too much. Sometimes. Maybe a tad bit too much. However, I do try to get out a little bit more. A little bit. But now that I'm doing more of this, it's very hard for me to do so. Very hard for me to do so. But I do try my best. That's all you can really do. That's all you can really do. You said it's a cult sum. I like that one. It's a cult sum. Honey, my doggo. That's comfy. Aw, that's so cute. What kind of puppy do you have? So my sofa watching a good show. I'm lost without a good show. So I'm currently lost. Overall. Well, maybe I can be your show. No, actually, I do have a question. When it comes to, oh God, I just had a brain fart. I had like a whole thing and then I just lost it. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait a minute. Never mind. That happens from time to time. It's like the ADHD mix of just being old, chat. Never get old. You won't like it. What kind of puppy are you? You know, we had this conversation before. And to me personally, maybe like minus the floppy ears, I think I'm either like a husky or like a Shiba Inu. Preferably like a Shiba Inu because they're like little Japanese dogs and they're smaller. At the same time, they're very sassy, and also I feel like they are full of energy. So I feel like that matches me pretty much in like a nutshell. Then again, it depends on how you guys feel about the matter. Also, how are you doing? Hi. Your ears remind me of like a beagle just because of the ears. Yeah, that's why it was hard for me to say husky or Shiba. Because a lot of the times they have pointy ears. But I do love my floppy ears. Makes me happy. I think you're like a golden retriever. I'm actually really cool with a golden retriever. However, have you ever seen a golden retriever that is white? With like white fur? I couldn't say yes to that. I'm not 100% sure if I have. And if I have, it might have been a long time ago because I don't remember. I don't remember. Do they? Fluffy suck ears. Yes. That apparently some people play tic-tac-toe with. Which honestly, I don't blame you. I remember when I got this model, I seen it and I was like, honestly, I could relate to that too. Because, like, you see it in my ears. It's fantastic. Fantastic. I love it. He said, maybe you could. He said, maybe you could make your hair slightly more blondish one day. I've always been very much a lover of white hair. I don't know. Even though I don't not watch a lot of animes, I feel like that's always been one of my favorite kind of hair colors. So, at least for like an anime perspective, since I'm assuming some of you guys watch, maybe at least one of you, maybe one or two. What is your favorite hair color? For me, I think personally it's the white hair. So I enjoy it very much so. However, I do enjoy black hair as well. I guess it depends what's in my mood, what my mood is. So there is that. Also, Ish, enjoy your night, by the way. Get some really good sleep. And thank you so much for stopping by. God, I am still so congested. I'm very sorry. I'm a mess. I am a mess. But I appreciate you stopping by. I would say black and white hair is actually really cool. Me too. Me too. I like the white hair mixed in with like some black hair and also some really dark red colors. I also like blue, as you can see with mine. I like those very much so. Okay, well, maybe some gray as well. Because I feel like white and gray can be very similar. Depends on the shade. Really depends, it really depends. So I like the full package best. Hair color depends on the rest of the aesthetics as well. That is true. That is true. I'm getting white naturally hair. That tends to happen as you get a little older. You know, when braids it, what do they call it? They call it a silver fox. For gentlemen, if I remember correctly. Now, what do they call it for old women? I've heard people call you a hag, but I feel like that's not as nice as a silver fox. So surely we have something. Surely we have something. Salt and pepper. I mean, I don't think that's what it is. So my hair is so cool. I just feel like you destroy your hair to dye it. Exactly. So you just have to wait till you're older to get that natural hair. Might make some people crazy. But to me, I think it's a natural way of life. Natural way of life. A silver vixen. Ooh, I like that. Write that down. A silver cougar. Okay, listen, I heard that cougars are people that go for younger men. Or maybe it's women also. I'm actually not entirely sure. Not entirely sure, so maybe. I'll just stick with the silver vixen. I think that sounds the best. Yeah, silver vixen. I am writing that down. We're gonna go with silver vixen. That sounds fantastic. So write that down. I have to, chat, because if not, I forget things. So I let go once. It started becoming distinctly visible. Oh God. Listen, you'll die eventually, right? You know, I like my girls a little bit older. Apparently that's like a thing. I wasn't sure coming into this year if I wouldn't be able to fit in. Not saying because I'm like ancient or anything, or maybe I am on the internet terms. I like to pretend that I'm at a good age. However, I was a little nervous that maybe my time was past, at least for this, but I suppose not. I suppose not. So that makes you happy. Silver Vixen is good. I just said cougar for the meme. I was like, I was about to say, I wasn't entirely sure, but hey, whichever one works. I guess whatever works in my situation. I'm cool with that. Wait, that was my hand, by the way. That was my hand. I promise there was no bodily fluids there. It's not like it was on this side here. I think it's probably on this side. I promise that was on this side. Mm, surely not. My barber keeps asking me to diet. You know what I saw? I saw that there was like barber ASMR. To me, that is super cool. That is super cool. I can understand that. And we've talked about this before. But it does feel nice when people like put your fingers through your hair and they just do this. I love it. I love it. I promise sticks tongue out. Well, maybe that's my way of like my seal of approval. You never know. You never know. Also, Tabata, how are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. And there's a little snip. Now, I wonder, when it comes to like cutting, I wonder if you do like a slow one. Or do you do more like, maybe it's like a mix of both. I bet you it's like more like a mix of both. That's my guess, personally. Some people say, wait, hold on, glistening. Glistening vixen. I like that. Glistening vixen. Also, if you're even older, dragon can come in. Dragon. I like the vixen, but a dragon, huh? Just blow fire and whatnot. Like, I think that'd be really funny. So usually that means dogs are hot. I hope you mean in the VTuber sphere. Because, like, out of context, that could be, a little concerning. Just a little concerning. So then you also get hit with the spray bottle. True. Very true. I do have my spray bottle that's over here. But I never really use it as much. I use it when I have my little towel and just... I haven't done it in a minute. There's actually a lot of things I haven't done in a while. I think it's just because I've been monitoring my internet. And it's been making me very paranoid. It's making me very paranoid. Because I remember every time that I try to do something, it just goes away. It goes away. Not really my favorite thing in the world. Not my favorite thing in the world. So when dogs stick their tongue out, I love that. That's an option for this one. Now I know there's a toggle for it, but being able to do it on my own is actually really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. To me, it sounds awesome. Or it sounds. It is awesome. Sorry that the topic is too much for you, but I was told yesterday that it's until somebody comes at me, just like awesome. But I haven't gotten that yet, so I think we should be okay. Minus the occasional the little peek here and there. Try not to have that. I love it when you do the silly. What, the silly like tongue thing? I like to be a little silly from time to time. But don't tell nobody. Mom's the word. Mom's the word. The brain tingles. I know, I love them. It's definitely used to put a towel or plastic wrap for the spray bottle. Please do it when you can. I love spray bottles. Of course, of course. I don't usually do like requests and stuff usually because usually I'm just gabbing. I'm just gabbing, but I do enjoy the sound. I think it sounds really nice. Let's see if I can find my towel. Let's see. I know I left it here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Don't ask me why I just have like a towel here. I feel like I have like an assortment of stuff. Here, hold on. That's until I drop something. Which is bound to happen eventually. It's bound to happen eventually. So, there's that. Why do you have a towel there? Don't ask questions you don't want to know. No, I'm kidding. Sometimes I just have it there for like, something I noticed with my room is that now that I've been doing more of this, there's just a lot of tools all over the place. So apparently, a towel is also a tool now. Or I guess an instrument. An instrument, let's just say that. It's an instrument. Yeah. So I like the sound of that. To me, it sounds very nice. To me personally, I think it sounds even better with the water. I think that's where it sounds chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Hold on a second. Perfect. Then now I have to do is just do this. It goes from scratch to more wet. And the kisses. It's chef's kiss. You ever heard that before? It's like, I guess the definition would be like perfect. Perfect. I love all the sounds that you make. It's just like the microphone is very sensitive. Very sensitive. I love that. I love it. You know, until there's like something gets dropped and then it's all over. And it's all over, and then all of a sudden everybody hates me. Well, maybe not hate me, but like, you know. Also, Lavos, how are you doing? Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Kisses for free. I thought that was more of like a saying with that, but like that. Can you even hear that? I feel like I'm kind of far away. I'm like, you gotta use your fingers for the pizzazz. Gotta add that extra emphasis. I didn't think you can even hear that. This mic is super sensitive. Super sensitive. Also, why are you poking me? Why are you poking me? Because I'm doing great. That is great to hear. It's great to hear. Like a peck on the forehead. Like that. It's like from your grandmama. I feel like if someone does like the forehead kisses, it's like your grandma. Your grandma. I don't think I'm that old yet. I don't think I'm that old yet, but I'm sure I'll get there faster than I know. You know, eventually one day. Yeah, I couldn't hear it. Do it like 10 more times just to be sure. Trying to be slick there, I see. Those are silly. Ain't nobody want to hear that. Nobody want to hear that. What if I didn't brush my teeth today? Okay, joke aside, I did. I did. Don't panic. But like, what if? Have you ever smelled like a dog smell? You ever smell like a dog smell? I feel like it's not the best smell. Brushing ASMR. You know what? Is that a thing? Like with teeth? Would you use your toothbrush to like do it on the mic like this? Surely it's not something where you're like, oh, I heard that some people do enjoy the eating stuff, but then I heard also that some people don't like the mouth noise. I think the only thing, other than of course like my own personal noises that I make with my own mouth, is like the pop rocks. And the pop rocks are the only thing that I make with that. That's about it. Never heard anyone done it, to be honest, but maybe it exists. I'm sure it is. You know, it'd be funny. We should try that. Brushing teeth. I've not come across, but I've had hairbrushes before. Well, I have my hairbrush here. Oh, here it is. The hairbrush is one of my favorites because of how many bristles there are. So you watch this. Do you hear this? I like brushing my own hair with it. Watch. Make sure I get rid of my headphones a little bit. You know, if you brush your hair and then you have your scissors, then it sounds like you're actually getting a haircut. But it sounds even better on the mic or something like this. Can you hear that? Hopefully it's not too loud. I always worry that some of the new songs we have are just a bit too loud. I think this one should be okay, shouldn't we? How's that sound? I thought you meant scraping your teeth on the mic. You know, that's not exactly what I was going for, but I mean, at least what I've been seeing from the ASMR side of things is that you can pretty much do anything that you want, which is interesting. It's kind of like one of those things where there is no rules. There's no right or wrong way to do this, so it's interesting to see. Makes me feel like I want to try everything. A little bit of everything. You could add compression to your audio setup, which basically equalizes all volume, both quiet and loud, though not sure if you'd want that for ASMR. I think for me, I would never want filters, because I feel like that natural zen is perfect. It's perfect. Plus, I was told that that is something that you want to avoid. It's like things that muffle the sound and or putting gates on things. Because I was told you can hear it. And I like to be able to add that little, you know, the feel of that naturalness. Everyone likes a little natural. You know, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Wait, Mayuma, I know. She has one eating on YouTube, and it wasn't bad at all. Eating. Okay, wait. What would people want to, or not want to see, but want to hear if you are eating? I heard there's like mukbang ASMR. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? It's like autotune, exactly. It's like autotune. I feel like that would be not maybe the best sound. Maybe not the best sound. Also, hi Heretic. How are you doing? Hello. Me a cutie. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Oh, like noodles. Wait, are you talking like this or is it like? Is it like that with the noodles? Maybe not with like the puffing noise to it, but maybe something like the noodles there. I think that would be a very interesting noise. I have been debating on going off to the potty area, grabbing my toothbrush and be like, what does this sound like? As everyone just runs away because it sounds awful. I just feel like it would sound very bad, wouldn't it? I'm good. I'm all snuggled up with you. Oh, well, I hope you enjoy yourself. Get some nice rest. And I hope you can be extra, extra comfy. Extra comfy. Thank you so much for stopping by. So I'm gonna get your mic dirty. No. I'm talking about my own teeth. Wait, hold on. If you would do that, wouldn't it, technically speaking, you would do your own teeth, or would you actually brush on the mic? I'm not too sure. Wait a minute. Hi. Hello, Nickel. How are you doing? Good morning. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I hope you had a great stream. Thank you so much for coming in. How was your stream? What were you guys up to today? I'm assuming you guys were doing ASMR. That's my guess. Well, if you do not know me, my name is Lili, or Grace, whichever one comes good for you. You can call me whatever you want, but it's great to have you, and welcome, Raiders, welcome. Makes me so happy to have you guys. We started off a little messy today. Our internet was being a little bit of a brat. So everything seems to be good now, at least from what I've seen. The only thing that has been a bit of a bother is I'm still sick for some reason. Like, I don't know if that's my allergies or what, but it's been a mess. It was good. I hope your stream has been going well. Glad that it's better. Yes, I am very happy. And it just got better because you're here now. So thank you for bringing your awesome community by. It means a lot to me. Here, let me see if I can give you something really fast. Thanks for coming by. Thank you. I was told I need to be careful with all the subs and stuff that I may or may not give. But it's good to have you. Actually, did we do a shout out for you? I think we did. Switch, did you do that? I want to say you did. Okay, awesome. Switch, I really appreciate you. Thank you. No, listen, you're sweet. Thank you for stopping in. It means a lot to me. And again, very sorry if I sound a little stuffed today. I am very, very, very stuffed. Still kind of sick, so bear with me. But yes, I don't know how long you were on for, but if you need to get some food, maybe get a little bit of rest, please do. I'm going to be on probably for a little bit longer, mainly just because with all the mess that's been happening. You know, I think that I need to have just a little bit more time. Just a little bit more time with chat. Just a little bit. But yeah, like I said, enjoy yourself. And thank you again for stopping by. It really does mean a lot to me. Oh, also, did you see that? We added more emotes. Well, actually, our first set of emotes. I was trying to chat this earlier, but I find it really funny. I find it really funny that we got animated emotes before we got regular emotes. I didn't mean for that to happen, but one of my friends told me it's actually not that hard. And I was like, okay, I'll bite. So it's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. Oh, also, I think it's Wrath, Force, Cuddler. It's supposed to be like Cuddler Fish. Sandcastle, and also Red. Thank you for the follows. I really appreciate that. And welcome, everybody. Welcome. It is so nice to have you. Thank you for coming in. It means the world to me. I hope you know that. But yes, thank you for stopping in. I'm trying to think, chat. What were we talking about before the raid? I cannot remember. All I remember is using my brush. Oh, we were talking about toothbrushes. Okay, Nico, let me ask something. What is the craziest redeem you've ever done? Because we were just talking about doing like a toothbrush, like for like your teeth. And I was like, I wonder if that's like a trigger for some people. I'm sure that it is, but at the same time, I am just very curious. Like, wait a minute, I've had a few. Do you mind explaining? I'm just really curious. Also, hi Cosmo, how are you doing? Hi, good morning. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm trying to think which one we've done. Oh, I think the craziest one that we've done is teaser ASMR. See, listen to this. Hold on. Do you hear this? This is a taser. It's a little baby taser, but yes, a taser nonetheless. Taser with the reverb. Yeah, that's my favorite one. That's my favorite. Here, watch this. Listen to this. You might like this. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure I don't blow anyone's ears out. It's like my favorite new one. It sounds like a whistle. Gotta watch out, make sure it's not too loud. I feel like that's my craziest one so far. I don't even know how that even started. I just brought it into the room one day. And I was curious. I was like, I wonder if that one sounds good or not. So that is pretty crazy. I don't know, I like that one. And, you know, it's for self-defense, too. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1 sale, if you ask me. You said I've had some wild regular redeems. But for ASMR, I guess I'd probably say the weirdest ASMR redeem I've done is thigh slapping. Thigh slapping. So I have sweats on right now. It's been a little chilly. So I don't know if I can even do that. It sounds too squishy. I would have to like change into shorts or something. I do like shorts, especially during the summertime. I think my favorite is like volleyball shorts. Feels very nice. Nice and comfy. So I suppose when it gets a little bit hotter, maybe that'll be something that happens. Most definitely. Hello, I'm new, but welcome, Shadow. How are you doing? Hello, good morning. It's good to have you. Hello. The weirdest ASMR one I saw was ASMR burps. So could they do that on the fly? Just curious. Asking for a friend. I guess the one that I can make with my own mouth is, chat calls it like a predator noise. I thought it was more like a growl, but here, hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Let's see if I'm hydrated enough. Maybe not that hydrated. I would have to like work the muscles. Hi Rick, how are you doing? Hello there. Not the best I got. Normally I can do it longer, but I feel like I need to actually drink some water. Actually drink some water to make it work. However, I'm not super hydrated. Well, okay, that's not the case. I am, but I feel like the moment that I drink even just a tad bit of water, I'm gonna run off to the loo super fast. So I'm gonna try not to do that. Also, Foxy, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you and welcome. I have awoken. Well, good morning. Good morning. I hope you slept well. It's good to have you. So I unfortunately burp quite often for ASMR because of anxiety, but I can't do it on command. Well, so I have a bit of a stomach problem. A little bit, a little bit. Might just be some of my medication. But with that being said, I feel like sometimes you can hear it. Like, great example, I have like a little stethoscope. And sometimes when you're trying to hear my heart, sometimes you hear, oh. It happens from time to time. I don't use it all that much. However, last stream, we did. And I was really happy because I'm glad the stethoscope worked. I invested inside of a good one that has a volume meter. Now, don't ask me how much that cost. Don't ask me how much that cost, but what I will say is that it was a tad bit more than I wanted. But it does work very well. It works very well. At least from what I've noticed. I think chat was saying that it sounded very nice the other day. Also, hi Brush, how are you doing? Hello there. Good morning, good morning. I've having a very good day, and thank you so much for the follow. You're quite lovely. Thank you. So that scars me. It reminds me of the Grudge. Wait, let me see if I can do it again. Hold on. If anything, let me see if I can just drink a tad bit without having to go rush off to the loo. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. There it is. There it is. Just had to practice it just a little bit. Just a tad bit. Just a tad bit. I slipped in here with the... Wait, hold on. The Ryzen raid. I said whatever that was. The Ryzen raid. We've had a few raids. Well, actually, I take that back. I think we got 2 raids. Then we have 2 raids. You have Nico and James Bond. So I missed somebody. And I am a terrible streamer. I am a terrible streamer. However, I think I've gotten everybody. At least I think so. I could be a little blind sometimes. Just a tad bit blind. Just a tad bit blind. But don't tell nobody. Mum's the word. Mum's the word. He said I slipped in, and then I guess. Yeah, I'll say I wasn't sure which one it was for, but it's good to have you. Oh, you're part of Nico's stream. I see, I see. I'm sorry I have to raid and run. No. If anything, you chatted more than some, so I really do appreciate you. Thank you again for subbing in. He said, but I have to wake up early tomorrow. He said to watch the new Spy Family movie. What is that? Wait. It's not the anime. I want to say that might be an anime. It sounds awfully familiar, but I maybe don't watch as much anime as I probably should. You know, but as the anime girl, I feel like I don't watch too much anime. I love to, I just don't really have a lot of time. Especially nowadays. I get quite busy. Do you watch anime? When I have time. However, it has been a minute since then, but I like to. I think I like to. To get that post-stream R&R. Exactly, enjoy yourself. And again, thank you for the raid. I really do appreciate that. I hope I see you really soon. Thanks again. It's always lovely to see everyone. Starting to see a lot of new friends, starting to see the community start to grow more and more. And as I get over my anxiety, since I guess I'm not the only one that has it, it's nice to be able to I guess think back already and be very appreciative of all the people that have been stopping by. So thank you. You really do make my heart escalate drastically. Actually, do you guys want to hear it? I do get overwhelmed with stuff. However, it's in a good way. Something that I don't think I've really felt before. So I appreciate that. I love being able to experience new things. That is something that I truly enjoy. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being in my life. I don't know how many streams we've had. I think it might be I think it's number 16. So we're still very new with this stuff, but I hope that we can grow more and more each day. That would be awesome. That'd be awesome. Now I'm gonna show you guys some heartbeat stuff. Since now that it's actually pretty simple to do, I just like to just slip it in there. So here, just give me just 1 second. I do have to kind of mute myself, just so it's not too loud. Well, you are doing amazing. No, you are doing amazing. Thank you for stopping in. Listen, I hope I'm not keeping you. I could yap all day. I can yap all day. I try to work on that, but I could yap all day. Also, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And make yourself at home. Make yourself at home, everyone. Now, give me just 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna just turn this off really fast. You're gonna love it. Don't want to break anyone's ears, but I feel like that's bound to happen with me. Every stream we're gonna have a possible issue. Tends to happen that way. Alright, are you ready? Wait, is it even on? Oh, it's not even on. Hold on. Sorry. That's nice and clear. Sorry, I forgot I can't talk. Okay, hold on. Nice and clear, by the way, nice and clear. Worth it. Definitely worth it. At least I know I'm not a zombie. Not a zombie puppy. So that's nice. Is that a nice sound? I feel like it is. I feel like you can hear my tummy. Don't mind my tummy, just listen to the heart. I think that's a growl. I can't tell if that's a growl or not. See, not bad. I like that one. I'm telling you, this thing probably cost me more than I probably should have spent, but it's worth it because it had the little volume on it. And I really like that. I like the volume because the other one that I had was just not very good. You guys are really good at like calculating my heartbeats. That is crazy. How do you do that? How do you do that? They're very close together. Oh, I see. I'll say I couldn't even tell that to save my life. You guys are like really smart. I hope you know that. Interesting. I was about to say. He says, hold on a minute, from one arm end to the other and all across, the tingles are flowing. That makes me happy. Trying to get a little bit better at this stuff. It's actually kind of hard sometimes. Because I feel like every time that I do something, I'm like, I don't know if people like this one or not. I have a bunch of stuff. But I always worry it's like not enough for some people. I hope you guys can get at least a little bit of tingles. Even if it's just a smidge, I'm happy. Also, the doll maker, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. And thank you again for stopping by, everybody. Thank you. It really does mean a lot to me. And welcome, everybody. Like I said, my name is Lili, and it's great to meet you. I hope you enjoy your time here. We stream every Tuesday, Wednesdays, whenever I'm not sick. Fridays and Saturdays. For Americans, it's more like around like 11 or 12 a.m. PST. So if you're enjoying yourself, I'd love to have you. I'd love to be able to talk with you guys more. I love yapping. I love yapping and hanging out, meeting new people. So if you ever want someone to say hi to, I'm your girl. I'm your girl. Should just count the beats for 15 seconds and then multiply by 4. Oh, so what you're saying is that there's actually there's a formula to this. Where do you learn this? Where do you learn this from? Hmm. I feel like that's not like something you just learn. I feel like you go off to a class for that or something. It's Wednesdays, my dude. It is. It is Wednesday. You guys have anything nice and planned for the day? It was just in time for dinner in Australia. Well, I'm so very glad that I'm at a good position for Aussies. Makes me quite nice. So the tingle's working for me, for sure. It creeps up to my back neck that shoots off across the arms. Listen, Brush, you have a very great way of explaining tingles, and I love it. I love it. Listen, I need to find a way to talk like that. I'd be like, the tingles have drastically changed my life to a point that my back tingles 24/7. Chef's kiss, chef's kiss. You should write like a book or something. Then just working on music now, which seems counterproductive for watching ASMR. I don't know, I disagree. I feel like ASMR can be very soothing, thus changing your mind of what you want to do for beats. Well, it depends on what kind of music that you're making. Depends on what kind of music. So damn, I need to cook dinner myself. So what are you making, Jamster? What are you making for the class? Listen, I like dinner. You know that. If you didn't, now you know. Make sure to bring enough for everybody. So I inject tingles directly to my brain. Sounds like drugs. It sounds like drugs. You're like directly to the brain. Directly to the brain. So silly. You guys are so silly. You're hungry too. I'm just saying. That does sound good right now. Food. You know what's funny? Every single stream never ceases to amaze me. We always talk about some kind of food. Have you noticed that? It's always like that. Every single time. Every single time. Burgers and veggies. Okay, now we're talking. Wait, actually, hold on. What kind of burger is your favorite? You know what mine is? Western burger. I quite enjoy having like the barbecue sauce, bacon, and a little onion ring. I don't know who thought about that, but whoever you are, you're awesome. You're awesome. So good for you. Good for you. Just have an instant soup. I do like me some soup. Most definitely. You know what's probably gonna happen is I'm probably gonna have some soup before I go off to work. That sounds awesome to me. Because then maybe it'll clear up my system. Or not. Hasn't really done me very good the last 2 weeks. So it's been a bit of a bother. If you haven't noticed. Hi Alpha, how are you doing? Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. I mean, could be talking about worse. I mean, at least from what I've seen from some chats, you have a good point. You have a good point. At the same time, I am very, very much open to a lot of conversations, so feel free to talk to me about whatever is on your mind. Whatever is on your mind. So I can't tell if you're doing a British accent sometimes. I am, actually. Did you know that I'm a Brit? I know it's gonna blow your mind. But, yes, I am. Now, I have very scuffed British. I have a lot of American friends that I hang out with. More online than anything else. Whenever I get a chance to actually play some games or whatnot. But it does come out from time to time. I know, shocking. So I know you're British, but it just comes out sometimes, and it just makes sense. It do be like that. It do be like that. But like I said, even though I am British, don't tell nobody. Mum's the word. Just listen to different accents. They're actually pretty charming. I'm glad that you like them. I'm sure I freak people out. You know, you talk about this almost every stream. But there's many ways that people talk, especially for certain accents. Like, I've seen a lot of that when, like, for America. I've noticed you have, like, country accents. You have people that have, like, southern. You have people that, like, from, like, New York, which I think is, like, Boston stuff. Where it's like, I'm walking here. I find that one really funny. And then, of course, like, I've heard also in, like, Spanish culture. You have, like, Spanish slang. Then you have, like, proper slang. Or proper slang. Proper Spanish. And then you have, I like to say, like, school Spanish. Like, let's just say Neverland Spanish from, like, Hispanic mother and no father. I think, I do like this one. I think, if you learn it from a class, it sounds very, not as smooth. Could be wrong with saying that. You said you absolutely do not freak us out. I mean, you know, I'm sure somebody does. Like, yeah, what is this little ghost puppy? And I'm like, listen. Chat said that I was the zombie puppy. So, it's not my fault. It wasn't supposed to be like that. I'm just saying. Yes, I should make soup. We had spaghetti. Did you know spaghetti is my favorite? I love me some butter noodles. I'm very simple. When it comes to like my favorite dishes. If you give me butter noodles, I'll be the happiest puppy you've ever seen. I'll be the happiest puppy. It's just very soothing. You are very sweet. Thank you. You guys always make you feel like a princess. Did you know that? You know, eventually I need to go find a crown. I'm gonna have to go find a crown. But in due time, maybe when my eyes work, I can probably find one. I love ramen. I do too. Like ramen noodles, I think taste so much better when it's from like a shop. Do you know what I mean? Like a little ramen stand. Has like eggs and meat and stuff like that. So good. So good. Now, I suppose you guys can get like one of the ones from the store. But you gotta have a little bit of spice in there. Because if you like the basic one, I feel like it's just not good for you. Plus, as you get older, if you haven't already felt this yet, too much salt, at least for the body, can be very... Your body doesn't tend to like it as much. I know mine does not. Mine does not. So there's that. You said a cute VTuber. The horror. The nightmares. The nightmares. Listen, don't look at it. Don't look at it. The butter noodles. Listen, I love butter noodles. It's simple too. So I've said this a few times prior. But I grew up, and still kind of, in a way, grew up very poor. So it's real simple for me to have like potatoes or noodles and stuff. I don't even need sauce, like sometimes. So it's very simple. Very simple. I like it to this day. As well as like rice and chicken and stuff. Makes me happy. Like simplicity for me is like all I need. Something that I can understand, cook, and just, you know, be able to have, you know, pretty much every single day. Then I'm happy. Now, of course, you gotta mix it up from time to time. You gotta mix it up, but there's a couple of simple dishes that I can just eat always. Mainly just because I kind of had to. But nowadays, I guess I don't have to, but I do like to save money. Especially now that I do streaming. I've noticed that there's a lot of stuff you gotta get. And since I've gotten a lot already, I'm trying to save some money for possibly some new stuff. But in due time, I'm not really worried about it. I work enough to have enough to be able to pay bills and get some cool things for you guys. So it's not too bad. At least for me personally, it's not too bad. It said, I am blessing. Wait, blessing out. Is it from the waves of tingles? Oh god. You know, if only I could read it very proper. As if like I'm reading a book. Waves of tingles as escalating. Wait, is it escalating? I'm gonna say escalating through your system. Every neuron. Okay. Hold on. Big words. Did I mention I'm really stupid? I know, it's like a disease. It's a disease. It's not something that's contagious. So don't worry. You're safe. Hold on. Is it in your voice is a welcoming warmth and sensation to the skin. Listen, Brush, I love the way that you talk. Listen, you gotta teach me. I was told that if you do reading, you can have a better vocabulary. At the same time, why do reading when you can just stream a little bit? I mean, just a little bit. It doesn't have to be a lot. Just enough. The dictionary is a great book I like for that. Yeah, but like, you know what I have to do if I do like dictionary stuff? I would have to have the book. Then I would have to have like Google. Because when I start to pronounce things, I would have to be like, okay, how do you really say it? You have that AI voice who's like, this is nutrients. Don't worry, Lilian, being stupid is a requirement in becoming a VTuber. So I've heard. So I suppose I'm in the right field. I mean, I'm honored. I'm glad that I finally found a place that I can call home. Which, you know, I know it sounds super cheesy. But I kind of feel like that, actually. I know it sounds maybe a little quick. I am kind of a quick person, but I will say that I do feel very welcome here. What is a home, right? What is a home but having a group of people, maybe a place where you can call home, a community, a family. Stuff like that to me means the world to me. You know, we live in a time, some would say in a society. We live in a society where a lot of people don't get to have a chance to feel that. So to me personally, I like being able to experience that because it's so rare. So when I have that, I never want to let it go. Anyone else have that feeling? That's how I feel. That's how I feel. You want to improve your vocabulary, just read Crime and Punishment, insane amount of difficult vocab. Listen, don't make me go crazy now. Don't make me go crazy. I'm already crazy enough. You don't want that. You don't want more of that. Listen, there's levels to this. There are levels to this. I don't know what level I would be on, but there's levels apparently. Everyone's stupid at some things. Being stupid is normal. Yeah, but listen, you don't want to be normal. You know, you want to think outside the box. You don't want to be that normal. At least I don't think so. That's why I'm crazy about it. I see. So note to self, stay away. Note to self, stay away. Isn't it cool with technology that you can help others? Yes. We were talking about this a couple of streams back, but the amount of things that you can do and learn is fantastic because everything's free on the internet. Like, listen, I've learned so many things just from YouTube. Just stuff that I was curious about, stuff I wanted to learn. So you think to yourself, oh, I have to go to a class or something at like university or whatnot. And granted, you might want to do that. It might be easier for you, easier. However, if you really put your mind to it, you can do it for free. And there's lots of people that like to do tutorials for lots of things, whether it's like video games or how to learn how to play the guitar or even like how to fix your car. And like for videos, they have like car stuff for every single one, or building Gundams or whatever you want to do. It's really cool. It's really cool. I love that. Actually, for the people that are here, is there anything like super cool that you learned from like YouTube? Not like compared to like a class or something. Also, hi Dash, how are you doing? Hopefully I said your name right. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you. I learned how to and manage to fix the heating element in my oven because of YouTube. Really? That's actually really smart. You know, thinking about ovens and stuff because I do love food. And I love to cook, bake and everything. You can learn a lot on that from YouTube and stuff. Lots of good recipes and dishes. So I think it's really cool. Actually, I saw this YouTuber that does cooking. And I was like, wow. She has like a cool little setup. I actually don't remember her name. But she seems really nice. She seems really nice. So I was like, wow. I was like, I want to be creative like that. I want to be creative. I think it's really cool. So I learned how to do, wait, what is this? Do ties. Oh, like tie a tie. Oh, okay, that's cool. I like that. Wait, Oni Girl. Is it Oni Girl? Hopefully I said that right. I think you might be right. But yeah, she has very cute model. And she does like cooking and stuff. I think it's really cool. I think it's super cool. I wonder how somebody like that even thought about that. You know, one thing I really love, and we talk about this sometimes, is innovation. Things that people just think outside the box for. I would love, as I'm on this platform, to be able to find things that maybe people haven't seen. For some reason, that excites me. Kind of like the equivalent to a parent, like maybe when it's during Christmas time and their kids like get to see a new toy, something that they weren't expecting. The smiles and the energy from people, like, well, I guess from the kids in that situation, makes me really happy. I'm a giver. anytime that someone gives to me, I will try to give back tenfold. Stuff like that makes me very happy. I've never really been somebody for myself. Now, granted, I do try to take care of myself. Because, at the end of the day, you can't help anybody if you're in need of help. That's kind of how I see it. But since I'm in like a good place, I like to be able to give back. Now, what does that mean per se? I have no idea. Sometimes I'll notice something with people and I was like, maybe I can help. Is anyone else like that? Anybody else? I learned how to remove and fix things in my car. Yeah, I've heard that that's like a big thing for a lot of people. It's quite interesting. Now, I don't really mess too much with cars, but, if I ever needed to, I know where to look. You saved about, what is that, 200? Really? See, to be fair, that's like really cool. It's really cool because I'm a bargain hunter. So anytime that I can save a little bit of money, I will. Like, great example, we just got some new emotes. Like, one of my friends helped me with that, and I'm really happy. I gotta go thank her. And they look really cool. And it's so funny. I can honestly say that I'd probably be one of the first people, and I could be wrong with this, but I'd probably be one of the first people that can have an animated emote for a regular emote. Which, by the way, they are still on the way. They are on the way. It just takes a minute. Let me tell you something, chat. I have a lot of them, so I hope you like them. We try to make sure that you guys are, what is it? I keep saying well endowed, but that's not the word. I don't want to say spoiled either. That you're, I don't know what the word is, but I like to make sure that you guys have a lot. I have a lot of things for me, so I try my best with that. I try my best. Exactly. There's a saying that goes that you can fill up other cups without filling your own. I like that one. I never heard that saying before, but pretty much explains the same thing. So that actually makes a lot of sense. Spoiled. I guess I could say spoiled, but I enjoy spoiling people when I can. But I was thinking of a different word, but I can't remember. I can't remember. You can't ask me for that. Learn how to troubleshoot and fix a PlayStation 2. Really? Does anybody remember? Because I am a tad bit old. But don't tell nobody. But do you remember back in the day? If you ever had like an N64, you would just blow into the cartridge. And it was quite funny because I think on like the game cartridge, they would say don't do that. But it always worked every single time. So in my head, I was like, are you sure? Are you sure? Because I think to myself that was the exact way to do things. So I don't know. Sometimes I think companies don't know what they're talking about. I feel like they just don't know. They don't know. But it's okay though. We'll figure it out. Human beings are actually pretty smart, We're not just one note. We know a lot of things. We know lots of things. The kids these days will never understand blowing inside the cartridge. Exactly. What do they have nowadays? It's like PlayStation 5s. Was it PlayStation 5s, Xboxes, and Switches, and also, computers. Which I had a computer before. However, wasn't able to really play too many video games on it, so there is that. Most of the games today is all digital. I noticed. I remember back when you used to collect everything. I'm sure I have a couple of games around here that still have the cases. I'm sure I do. I would still have to look, but... So wait, are you not streaming on the PC? Well, yeah, now. Well, now, silly. I meant like when I was younger. I wasn't able to really play like a lot of video games when I was younger. So now we can't even own a genuine physical copy. I feel like you can still do a lot of that with like Pokemon and stuff. I think the Switch is like one of the few systems that still has that. At least from what I've seen around. So I'm sure you can still get a lot of games for your systems, but I know Switches definitely do like that still. Their cartridges. Well, I'm sure like you can do that with lots of consoles, but I know that they're starting to push away from that, from my understanding. So you gotta miss the days where we just own physical copies until they take up too much like space. But at the same time, I like to look at them and give me memories. Because if it's like a digital copy, you may forget about it, but it's like right in your face. sometimes you're like, oh, I remember that. And then it makes you want to play. At least for me personally. Like, if it's not right in my face, I'll completely forget about it. Completely. I heard a story from a game dev. They set up a PlayStation, or excuse me, a station for people to play their game at a con. One with a keyboard and mouse, the other with a controller. And then they switched to two controllers. He said, and the following day, they found kids touching the screen like an iPad. Well, I think there's a lot of iPad kids. I think that's what they're called. And you know what? It's cool that people have the ability now to be able to do cool stuff like that because we weren't able to do that back when. But what I can say is that some people really take advantage of it, like having all the technology and information out there. Well, some people, they do nothing with it. I like to say it's almost like you're being overwhelmed with too much stuff and then you just stick with the one thing. That's my guess, but I'm not really 100% sure. Not 100% sure. Now, chat. I have to go use the potty again. Like I said, my bladder has been a mess. It has been a mess. You can blame that on being sick. So give me like 2 or 3 more minutes again. Very sorry, by the way. Surely, whenever I get a little bit better, that won't happen anymore. Take your time. Thank you, thank you. And I appreciate you guys being here. It really does mean a lot to me. I hope you know that. And if you are new here, I see a lot of new faces. My name is Lili, or Grace, whichever one you want to call me. Whichever one you want to call me. And it is a pleasure to have you. I hope you enjoy your space here and your time. Or enjoy our space with the time. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. the last time that I did that a lot, before I added the desk, I swear my back was dying. My back was dying. I'm like, no. Alright, also, love, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. It really means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Thank you in general for everyone being here. I hope you guys are having a lovely time, minus the fact that I'm sick. Oh god, the sniffles came in at like full force all of a sudden. Hey, let me fix my phone, chat. Give me just a minute. Swear everything breaks every single time that I leave. There we go. Much better. Much better. It's been a pleasure. I'm glad you've been enjoying yourself. Also, I think I missed some people. They were leaving. I think Jay just left. By the way, Jay, if you're still here, enjoy your day. Enjoy your day. And also, Zuri, I hope you have a lovely time also. I'm sure they're not here right now, but at least I feel like, they got the message. You never know. Sometimes they lurk still. You're like, oh, she's still here. If you can learn one skill instantly, what skill would it be? To learn a new language. I love languages. Also, I love accents. So I would love to be able to do that. Is that a skill? Actually, if you want to do a general skill, I think learning all languages, because that's a skill, isn't it? So I'm just saying, that would be mine personally. I like to just in general be able to talk to people. As you can tell, I'm a tad bit of a yappa. So with that being said, I feel like my personal thing that I would like is probably being able to talk with everybody. Yes, that would make me happy. What about you guys? If you could learn one skill, what would it be? That's a good one. I don't know, I just like talking to people. And if I can talk in their modern language, then that would make me happy, because then everyone feels comfortable. If you let's say you don't speak English, let's say only Spanish, right? If you start speaking Spanish to somebody that they don't expect that would know Spanish, they're more comfortable. You said brain surgery. And why brain surgery? Listen, if you ever do learn that, you can fix maybe my brain. Because I'm just saying I might need that in my life. Maybe I might need that. Swimming, interesting. I learned how to swim a long time ago. I feel like when my papa threw me in the pool. It was sink or swim really fast. Also, hi Reborn. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that and welcome. Good to have you. Good to have everybody. You said knowing 2 languages kind of splits my personality. I would like to know all of them. I think that would be a skill. Because if you think about it, if your skill is learning languages fast, then you can learn them all. Not just limit yourself. Since we're talking about skills specifically. So I think it would make sense. Also, impulsive, why do you want to swim? Why do you want to swim? Just in case if it floods. Because you never know sometimes. You never know. You never know. God, my sniffles are awful today. I am so sorry, chat. I am so sorry. Languages is tempting choice, but I think I'd go with lockpicking. Alright, I'll buy it. If that's the case, why? Surely there must be a reason for that. Trying to break inside people's homes? Or maybe into people's cars. Very suspicious, very suspicious. So now it seems very fun. It probably is. It probably is for some people. For me, it's like, I don't swim very much. I think some of the things that I really do enjoy is like hot tubs. I think that'd be a good one. Definitely. Just relaxing. Kind of like cooking inside the warm water. You know what I mean? I know a rat tuber that's into lockpicking. For what reason, though? For what reason? It opens a lot of doors inside the future. Like, you're talking like my door. Because I'm just saying, if you open my door, we're going to have problems. We're going to have some problems. So probably coding for all the languages. Purely just to learn my course right now and then get a job ASAP. I feel like, in the society that we live in, I find it quite rubbish to the fact that, people can have degrees and all that and whatnot and still struggle to get that job. It makes you feel like Okay, what is it? The example that people use all the time is that they want like 10 years experience. And you're like, wait, well, I need that experience, to get that experience. And they're like, well, you better find another place. Which is so frustrating, isn't it? Seriously, though, I'd pick lock just to assert dominance. That is an interesting, very interesting skill. Very true. I know. I feel really bad for people. Yeah, programming in a few of the popular game engines would be pretty fun. Also, wish I was better at live 2D rigging. That would be so cool. Then you can rig me a model. You can rig me all my models. Wouldn't you like that? You would love that. I know you would. But of course. 10 years experience for an entire level job. Or, excuse me, retired. An entry level job. It do be like that sometimes. It's very frustrating. So I can just rig scuffed, tortured mutant things. Just make me cute models. That's all I ask for. I feel like that's not asking for too much. What do you think? If you can make models like this, I'll be happy. I love the Lili model. I think she's great. Now, I wonder what the actual name is for the model, since I did, buy it off the site. I'm just trying to think, because usually with the base models that they usually have a base name until you, of course, change it. Yumi. I actually like Yumi. Listen, I like that. Okay, very cute, very cute. Actually, no, probably just drawing in the style I really like. Well, I do like artists. So I'm just saying, you would be good in my book. Most definitely. Hi, Exit. How are you doing? Admittedly, I'm not satisfied. Oh god, I can't speak English today. I'm not satisfied with my skill level in terms of music. That could be one of your skills. I'm sure you can learn it eventually. Maybe try going off to YouTube. Or maybe even like a class for university. I'm sure you can find somebody that could help you there. 100%. They're out there. I like to see it like this. If you want it, you'll find a way. When there's a will, there's a way. That's kind of how I see it. Simple term, but I love it. It just makes sense to me. It just makes sense. It's the drive and the passion that really push people to new limits. And I love that. Human beings, can be so surprising. Some of them waste time and effort, which is unfortunate. And some people push it so hard to the point where they invent new things that no one ever thought about. I love that. I just find it so interesting, to say the least. Wouldn't you agree, Chad? Wouldn't you agree? My biggest problem in learning anything in general is that I know concepts, but I struggle in typing them together. Yeah, that does sound quite irritating, to say the least. But I'm sure if you want to learn it, you'll probably learn it. Also, hi Twizzle, how are you doing? Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that, thank you. Do you like the brush noise? It's very comfy. I see. So I gotta add more and more things for you. Because listen, after a while, you guys are gonna get bored of me. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna happen. Here, if anything, let me turn up my desk a little bit higher. Wow. I love the little movable desk. I think it's awesome. It's awesome. You never know. Never say never. Bored of you? Not anytime soon. But there's a chance. You say. Which I can understand that. Maybe you stop streaming, or maybe it's a genre that you're not into. And don't get me wrong, I understand completely. Like, let's just say I went over to, I don't know, music or something, right? Not everybody wants to hear music. Not everybody. So with that being said, I can understand if some people leave. But I don't plan on leaving this anytime soon. So there is that. So you're pretty much in good hands. So I'm not gonna... Not gonna get bored, hopefully, of me, at least anytime soon. Gonna get bored with all this yapping. I have plenty of yapping for you. Hi Hex, how are you doing? Hello. How are you doing? Finally was able to catch a stream. I'll say I haven't seen you in a minute. I hope you're doing well. Now, when I say a minute, really, it's only been like 3 weeks that we've been here. It's like 3 or 4 weeks now. Actually, don't know where we are. I think it's like 3.5. I want to say it's about 3.5. So it's not too long, but I feel like it's forever when I don't see somebody. So it's good to have you. Hi. I hope you're doing well. I said, would you rather be really good at one thing or be moderately good at a lot of things? I think moderately good at a lot of things. I like to be jack of all trades, master of none, because then I feel like you get more experiences. Even you're an expert at something, you'll just do one thing. And that's something I'm not a big fan of, is being one note. Even if I was the best at something, it would just be very one note. And that's not really my thing. Because I've been waking up after you end stream. I know. I wish I can catch everybody. I wish I can catch everybody, but alas, it's okay. If anything, you came at the right time, because we have new emotes now, so you can play around with those. I hope you like them. You said, bet, go play Fortnite and we'll be staying. Not Fortnite. You gotta give me a better game. Give me a better game. And maybe we'll talk with that. Maybe we'll talk. So I don't feel like a jack of all trades. I feel more like 6 of some trades. I feel like I can do everything generally decent. Well, maybe some things I won't, but one thing about me, if you haven't already noticed, is I will take the time to learn. I will take the time to learn. I just really enjoy learning stuff. I may be a little bit of a slow learner, but I will stick with it. That's kind of my thing. I don't know. The excitement of learning something and overcoming it feels really good. It's one of the few things in life that I feel is a very rare feeling. So you gotta stick with it. You gotta stick with it. Also, hi, Teddy. Wait, hold on. Tedeschi. Hopefully I said that right. Thank you so much for stopping by and welcome. It's good to have you. Hi. Well, it always streams after work for me, so I never miss. Aw, so we catch you at the perfect time. Catch you at the perfect time. Do you like that one, Hex? I think my favorite one still is the naughty one. That is my favorite, hands down. Or the crazy one. I think the crazy one's good too. He said, a jack of all trades, but a master of none is oftentimes better than master of one. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Because then that means that you're very multi-talented. And also, when I think of jack of all trades, I think of people that are pretty much mediocre, if not above, with a lot of things. So, if anything, that's good enough for me. Good enough for me. I don't need somebody to be the absolute expert at something. However, if I do have a bit of a problem with something, it is nice to have somebody that is like the best at it, but I don't necessarily need it, so there's that. First time was correct. Perfect. So I'm gonna call you Teddy. More than like a teddy bear. I do love teddy bears. I think they're adorable. I love a lot of stuffed animals. Listen, don't look at my bed. It is a bit crowded. Keeps me company. Also, master of one is master of none anytime they are not in their field, while a generalist is comfy in all pursuits. I like that. A generalist. It's like a general. You know, I'd salute you, but my hands are frozen. So the only thing I have is like, if I do like a nice little salute like this, I would have to like kneel down. I have to kneel down and do it, but close enough. So there's a piece in the world for generalists. There's a place for specialists. Exactly. The high five. That's all I got. You know, if I put it close enough to my head, it's pretty much a salute. That's kind of how I see it. Pretty much. In the business world, for example, a journalist is good for management and cost saving since you hire fewer people. Very much so. So I can understand that. You know what's nice? Little off topic. I love that my chat is so chatty. Makes me happy. I've been going into lots of streams, and sometimes it's not so much. Now, granted, I don't think you necessarily need that per se. I don't think you need that, but it does keep me company. And I'm sure there are a lot of lurkers out there. So don't ever feel like you need to say hi. But it is nice to see lots of people to say hello to. Even though when I sound really shitty, so hopefully that'll go away eventually. You said the MacGyver guy. Yeah, I've heard that term before. I actually didn't know what that meant for a while. So that's what that means. I see. Makes a lot more sense now. Lots more sense. Listen, chat, thanks for teaching me. You guys can talk to me about whatever you want. Because you know me, I'll pretty much start yapping about everything. Chat mimics the streamer. We chat because you reply, and that causes a feedback loop. So from my calculations, we just keep yapping. Everyone else will yap. I see. I will write that down. Now, is that going to be on the test? Because I didn't study. Because I did not study. No studying here, even though I probably do need it. You know, Sal, I love that little emote. Makes you feel like I gotta go for a walk. Makes you feel like I gotta go for a walk. You know what? Walk sounds actually really nice. At least before I start work. I think that might actually be nice. I might actually go and do that. I mean, to be healthier. Since I feel like I've been slacking a little bit. I've been slacking. However, if I go outside, you already know I'm gonna get all my allergies again. Note to self, I gotta take allergy medicine. I don't really take allergy medicine, but I think I have to. I said it might be good to work that into the routine. Actually might be a good one. Just saying. You know what I got? Just recently? I'm not sure if I already told you guys, but I just bought one of those walking treadmills. You know, like right next to your desk. Mainly just because I just got one of those lifting desks. So I felt like it was a perfect time to have one. It was a perfect time to have one. Like, And I feel like it's just really good for you. Because I'm always working. So I think it's perfect. Do you post your VODs on YouTube? I do. Hi, Bart. How are you doing? Yes, we have everything over there. I was talking about this earlier, but I'm very surprised of all the people that have been going over there and supporting. You know, I was thinking to myself, it's probably not just viewers here. It's probably just different people overall. So that's really cool. You say, wait, can you play tic-tac-toe in your ears? If you go into the Discord, which you do have a Discord if you want to go over there, that'd be awesome to have you. If we can do socials in the chat, thank you so much. Someone already did that. They clipped my face. Something like this. It was either like this or like that. And they just played tic-tac-toe in my ears. Let me tell you, I have been thinking about that because it, like, I can see it too. But I was looking at chat like, causing those problems. Think you're so funny. Well, let me tell you something. You are. And it does make me laugh. So thank you for that. You know, every day I always try to find ways to make people laugh. Or just in general make people feel good. That is a big thing in my life. Big thing. You know, if it puts a smile on my face, I always pray that it gives you one too. Like I said, the world sometimes can be a little rough. Days can be a little rough. Like, great example, I'm a little eepy today. I can definitely feel it. Plus, my nose has been really bad today. But, I know that my days are always going to get better when I chat with you guys. Because you always make me laugh. And that's kind of a big deal with me. So thank you for that. It means a lot. Plus, it gives me someone to talk to. You know what it reminds me of sometimes? Like a diary. It's like, dear diary. Except my diary answers back. So that's cool. told that people really do enjoy the muffle sound too. So that is very interesting. I'm gonna have to like watch the VOD later and see what that sounds like. But I've heard that some people's favorite noise is this. And honestly, I don't blame you. It actually sounds really, really nice. And it amplifies everything. Do you hear that? I like that. Nice little tapping. To me, perfectly sounds great. Sounds great. Let me know if it's ever too loud. Yeah, I'm starting to really like it. At first, when I started streaming with this, I felt like I was gonna like that. But it's a nice little tingle. Most definitely. Very nice tingle. I haven't asked this in a while, but what is everybody's favorite trigger? I like to sometimes try to hit people's favorites. He said, I do this too. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I don't know. I just like to be able to find new stuff for you guys. Even though I haven't used half the ones that I normally do. Just curious. You know, to me, personally, it feels like it's the simple ones that people really like. Simple, short, sweet, and to the point. Brushes, I see. So stuff like this. Humming and singing. You know, I definitely need to do more of that, but I get really nervous. Really nervous. Very camping, so I came in at the perfect time. You did. Let's see if this sounds nice. Also, I see a lot of new people. Hi. My name is Lili. It's a pleasure to meet you. Hello. Also, hi, True. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're having a lovely day. Tapping and kisses. Well, I don't usually do the kissing stuff unless I'm like, chef's kiss. Très magnifique. Très magnifique. Is it close-up soft talking? Something like this. Be like, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I've heard that some people like more of the soft talking than the whispering. However, I've been trying to do both. So there is that. Trying to get better with all of it. But yeah, it seems like a lot of people like more of the simpler things. Now we have been doing more with instruments, but yeah, it seems like the more general ones are more simple. Simplicity. But then again, we always talk about that. Simplicity sometimes is all you really need. You don't really have to make life very complicated. However, some people do. Some people do, and I don't tend to pay attention. It really depends. You said ear massages and brushes. Yeah, I think the brushes sounds really nice. I like the mascara brush. I think that sounds really nice. It's one of my favorites because it sounds like fire. You know when fire like pops like. Hold on. That, and I love the pop rags. The pop rags sound really nice. Yeah, it's the crackling. It's like. I think that sounds really nice. Especially with like the little cupping at the end. I'm telling you, the cupping adds more of that emphasis to things. I would never think that, but I love it. Hi Tony, how are you doing? Thank you for the follow and welcome. It's like little bristles. I love that. And you said very close chatting. So when that happens, would it be like this or would it be like this? Because because if I talk from side to side, I don't think I could cuff the ears every single time. You know what? I do like doing this. However, normally, at least with the VTuber models, it's hard to crash your voice. Or not voice, but the mouth tracking. I'll just be like, hello. However, it seems to be catching it really well this time. So I suppose it's not always like that, is it? But yeah, I like the crackling noise. Crackling noise to me sounds really, really, really nice. To me personally. I'm trying to think what else I like. Hi Abyss, how are you doing? And Tony, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys being here. It means a lot to me. Especially when I'm sick. I feel like I sound like awful, but I appreciate it. I like the scratching too. It sounds really nice. Also, I love that my nails are getting a little bit longer. Live Obsidian, how are you doing? Hello. It's good to have you. Thank you for stopping by. You know, I think some of my favorite ones are like the music ones. As long as I don't drop things. Like, I love the rain stick so very much. Listen to this one. I always worry it's too loud. It does have a very nice noise to it. Very nice, very nice. I feel like I want to do more music stuff. And it's funny because I have all this stuff now. I have a buffalo drum, I have an ocean drum. I just haven't had a chance to use them very much. Mainly just because the internet has been dying 24/7. It's like, how can I even play with this stuff if the internet keeps dying? It's kind of how I see it. I swear sometimes it's just a little loud. At least I worry that it is. Or excuse me, I worry that it's not. That's what I meant to say. That's what I meant to say. Perfect, perfect. What else do you guys like? I love asking my community. I just feel like some things I can do, maybe some things there's like a limit for some of my stuff. But I do like to fill the room out. I think it is nice. I mean, you guys take the time to come in. So I like to be able to just fill the room out a little bit. And I'll let you know if that's things I like or don't like. You want to know a few of us now. There's the first thing that comes to mind when you see a regular inside chat, that I get happy. I get very happy. Mainly just because we've been on so very short. Such a short time. So when I see regulars in here, I come by every day to say hi. It really does warm my heart. You know, I did get a chance to finally watch the site a little bit for Twitch, since I am quite new with it. There are so many streamers. So many streamers. And if people take the time to come by and say hello to me, it makes my heart flutter. It makes the heart flutter because you can be anywhere else. But you decided to come say hi to me. So it makes me feel very grateful. That's how I feel. Personally. That's like my thing. Also, every time I rub my hand, I feel like I hear a squeaky noise. Just know that's my hand. I may be having tummy problems, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. One of the best feelings on this site is seeing someone, you know, in someone else's chat. I agree. I've been seeing a lot of people when I go and, you know, coast. And it's always nice. It's like a small little community. A nice little community. Is it true? Okay, see? It seems to be a very, how should I say? It's a very shared experience. A shared feeling, if you will. So I like that. I like that a lot. And again, chat, I'm very sorry that I'm a little bit slower today. I must be getting at least a little bit sicker than I thought, which is unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Then again, we are an ASMR, so I suppose it's okay. At least, if it was anywhere else, it might not be so good. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. I hope I can get off of work early today. Because sleep is calling my name today. Sleep is calling my name. So what I gotta do after this is get the biggest cup of coffee. I should probably order some. I should probably order some, but I forgot to do it. Take care of yourself. I see it like this. No matter if I'm laying in bed or if I'm here, I'm just gonna be sick. So I might as well be in an area like here where I feel happy. I feel not alone. So I feel like it doesn't really matter too much, at least to me personally. I don't know if anyone else feels that way. It's like when you're sick but you still want to hang out with your friends because you know it's going to be better that way. You should sleep. You tell my body that, and I would agree. Listen, I would love that, but alas, the body's not my best friend. Let's just say that. It's not my best friend. Unfortunately. So I'm literally staying up because I want to talk to my crush in DMs. Aw, how cute. How cute. That is adorable. I love that. I haven't done anything like that in a long time. Nor do I think I want to. I kind of just hang out, do my stuff, and just in general, like, live my life the way I want to for now. However, you never know sometimes. As I get older and as things, I suppose, continue with life, things tend to happen, But at the end of the day, I'm kind of just, what do they say? Single like a Pringle. Well, hi, Sam. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you and welcome. Sleeping responsibly is also important. Well, if you're able to do that on the spot, I am super jelly. I am super jelly, but you can teach me. You can teach me. I like to learn. I mean, I'm all for hanging with us for good vibes. As long as it doesn't actually hurt you. Trust me. I've been around the block, so I usually know when I have a limit or something. So don't worry. But thank you, though. That's why I say I feel like you guys treat me like a princess. You guys always watch out for me. So that means a lot to me. Thank you. But yes, I'll be here as much as I possibly can. And also, Red Serpent, thank you for the follow. I like your name, by the way. I like your name. I hope you have a lovely day here, and welcome. Welcome to my side of the woods. Or I guess part of the internet. A little space in the internet. Yes. I like to say the neck of the woods. And technically speaking of my background, it does look like we're in the woods. So I think technically speaking that works. Honestly, technically speaking. Now, what else was I going to say with that? Oh, I remember. So we were talking about triggers. So we actually talked about, tapping, cuffing, brushes. What else? Oh wait, I think I saw someone say wood tapping. So my question is this. From the person that likes wood tapping, is it like this? Or is it more like this? Not entirely sure. I also have like a wood block as well. I have a wood block as well, but I'm not entirely sure if that's what you meant. Both is good. I see. Thank you. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Well, much better that you're here. So thank you. Thanks for stopping in. So the harpy one. So did you like the one that we did earlier? I'm just happy that it's very loud and clear. The only problem that I have with that one is that since I am such a big yapper, that you can hear it and it sounds super silly. Care about you, but if we didn't, we wouldn't be here. That is true. So thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, but I have like another wood block. However, I don't think it has the same nice noise that this one has. If anything, I like the little baby one, the little baby frog. There's like the big one, the medium, and the small one. It's really cute. Also, hi Sean. How are you doing? Hello there. Thank you for the follow. It means a lot to me. Thank you. I see a lot of awesome faces here today. Hi, my name is Lili. It's great to meet you, or Grace, whatever one you wanna, whichever one you wanna say. It's up to you. And thank you so much for stopping by. It means a lot to me. Thank you. I'm a little sick today, so bear with me if my energy's a little low. Just a little low. Usually I'm a little bit more all over the place, so I try to be more upbeat and higher energy, but some days you just do not get that. Where's my little frog? I'm worried that I'm gonna like drop something. I have like a bunch of stuff all over the place. You know, I bought this cart, right? I bought this cart, and I feel like it's even harder to even get stuff now. It's harder to get stuff. I need to organize it a little bit better. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a smidge. Give us a frog. Wait, frog comparison test. Okay, I will. However, I gotta find the baby frog. Here, give me just a minute. You can see my model break. If I can ever find the frog. I'm actually not sure where I put her. Surely we don't break things. That'd be really silly. Chat, you didn't hear that. I'm just gonna pretend like you didn't hear that. If you haven't noticed, I am a bit of a goober. If you haven't noticed. Here, what? Exactly. Exactly. This guy gets it. Where are you? Well, there's 3 frogs normally. However, I can't seem to find the baby frog, which is one of my favorites. It's on my desk already. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to figure out where that is. I guess I have to figure out where that is. But yes, I do have 2 at least. Where's my baby frog? It's like one of my favorite ones. It's a bit of a bother though, isn't it? Well, I know I just joined, but please make sure you're stretching and keeping hydrated. I most definitely will, don't worry. I'm so hydrated I have to pee every 2 seconds. Isn't that awesome? It's awesome, trust me. It's important to take care of yourself while you're streaming. Apparently, people just forget about things. You just forget to like go off to the loo and stuff like that. Or drink water. I feel like as bad as my ADHD is, I can never like forget that. I can never forget that because my body will just like not let me forget. So that's just my personal experience. So I don't know. Also, Ryu, enjoy your rest. That was a trigger. What, dropping stuff? I think not. Well, I guess we have 2 frogs, so I guess there's that. I do like these noises. Now, I can't. It frustrates me that I can't find the little one. Like I said, I have this cart. It's supposed to make things easy to find, and yet everything is lost. Every single time. What are you gonna do about that? You said the last tap, the clink, being the loudest makes it the best. Oh, this one? Just me playing drums. You know, if I could ever find that little baby one, I could do like my little drum set. Because I have like 2 sticks, so I can do this. Just do a little, tapping. Said, I admit I've been enjoying myself so much chatting here that I forgot I was hungry. Oh, please get sleep. Or sleep. Please get some food. Don't mind me, my brain's melted today. It's melted and I still have so much to do still. So that goes for everyone here. Please make sure you are staying healthy. Yes, please do. Listen, I try my best to stay healthy, but I will say one thing. I'm glad that I don't forget to like eat and drink and stuff like that. But I suppose some people could do that. I just feel like the body will remind you. At least mine will. Mine will be like, hey, Mrs. Streamer, if you don't do this, you're gonna fall. I'm like, yes, I know. I know. Do you actually know how to play drums? That was good. I mean, perhaps. I did say that I'm a bit of a music junkie. I mean, but I guess you'll find out soon. I guess you'll be able to find out as the time goes on. You'll see. But yeah, I love music. That's why when I started doing this, I started getting a lot of music, ASMR stuff. That's why we have like my buffalo drum over there, my ocean drum, which I'll probably use those next stream. Definitely. I just don't feel like it, at least today. I just want to kind of like have a nice little conversation. Mainly just because my tummy's being stupid. I wonder why she does that sometimes. I know for a fact it's my medicine. Has to be. Also, hello, new to the channel. How are you doing? Hello. You know, it's funny. Every time that I say your name, I know you're not new anymore. So when I look at it, I'm like, it's like a double standard. Like a double standard, isn't it? You do stream where you drum on stream. Even if it's not ASMR, I would come. Well, maybe one day we'll do that. Like I said before, I just in general like to try new things. Makes me happy. Hi, Godfrey. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You guys are really sweet to me. Thank you. And welcome. Welcome to my humble abode. Hope you're having a really good time here. Unfortunately, I gotta leave decently soon, but I got like 20 more minutes with you guys. You know, I felt like, well, the stream technically died like, what was it? It died technically, what was it? 30 minutes earlier. So, technically speaking, we've already been the 4 hours. However, I feel real bad that it's been doing that. So, like, you know, an extra 30 minutes can't hurt, right? Can't hurt. Before I have to go off to work. Also, you seem generally sweet. I'm glad to support. Aw, you're really sweet. Thank you so much for the 245 bits. That means a lot to me. Seriously, thank you. You guys are very nice to me. Very nice to me. Also, hi Tab, how are you doing? Thank you for the follow. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Well, I just like to hang out with people that are really cool. So, the time that I've been here, you guys are pretty cool. Just saying. Like I said, don't tell nobody. Mum's the word. It's our little secret. I heard generally sweet. When I think of sweet, I think of candy. I think of cake. I think of pie. Since I do have a bit of a sweet tooth, even though I don't get a chance to eat too many sweets, but, you know, when I get the opportunity, God, does it feel good. But not too much. As you get older, your tummy does not like it. Either that or my body is just falling apart. It might just be falling apart. Possibly. Who knows? Word impulsive gets me. By the way, chat, can you hear me? Testing. I'm assuming you can't hear me when I do that. Here, hold on. You can. Does it sound super muffled? You know, I need to watch the stream for tomorrow. Or, well, tonight for tomorrow. And I just want to see what it sounds like. Is it from the ocean? You know what I should do if I had multiple hands? If I had more than just my two. I would do the double muffle. And then, for the piece de resistance, little chef's kiss, I would use my ocean drum. I feel like that is the true ocean experience. The true ocean experience. What do you think? To me personally, that would be fantastic. The perfect melody. Perfect melody. It's muffled, which is good in its own way. I heard some people really like the muffled noise. Hello. Have you ever felt What if you do that too, like this? I feel like that one might not be as nice, but I'm not too sure. As the audience, you guys probably know better than me on that one. Probably. I'm sure the full coverage is nice, while the other one is more just. Might just be like a heartbeat. I think someone told me it feels like a heartbeat. What do you think? I feel like it's not bad. Not bad, not bad, in my personal opinion. Oh god, these sniffles are gonna kill me, chat. I hope by Friday they go away. I hope so. Which, by the way, with all the new people here, again, my name's Lili. It's a pleasure to meet you. We normally usually stream Tuesday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So if you're enjoying yourself here, I would love to see you guys again on Friday. And also for all my emo enjoyers, I hope you like them. I hope you like them. Listen, I know they're simple, but it makes me happy. It makes me happy. I'm just really happy that they came out really well. I was worried they were going to be very blurry. This damn finger keeps showing up. Why do I see a waifu? You say this to me every day. I'm still looking for the waifu. I mean, I'm sure it's around here somewhere. See, Sal, that's my favorite one, hands down. He said the immortal snips. I know they never go away. They never go away. Maybe one of these days. Listen, I'm still looking. Talk about these waifus. You know, just barely learned the term just recently, so I was like, oh, I see. I'm assuming that just means an anime girl that you like. What do you call a guy then that you like? It's gotta be something similar. Husbando. Oh, husbando. I like that. So you have waifu and husbando. Well, isn't that interesting? Also, I feel like I moved them, like, what is it, the stand? So I feel like you guys hear that. So I'm very sorry if that's not the nicest sound. Also, do you hear those pops? And not my pops. I feel like they're too loud. So I could be wrong, but hopefully they're not too distracting. It's closer than you think. Where? Listen, is it on my left side or my right side? Is it on my left side or my right side? You need to be very, very specific. We hear a puppy regardless. What we yapping? You know, I'm gonna have to learn my growl. All I know is my predator noise, because apparently that's what people keep calling it. I think if I growl my... But I think the other one is just a different kind of animal. Could almost be a purr. I feel like a purr is like... Wait, no. I don't know how to make those. Well, it does kind of make sense since I am a dog. All I know is gurs. Either that one or... I've really gotten better with it. I used to be pretty bad with it, but I think we're getting better. What do you think? Just a little angry, just a little bit. Maybe because you keep poking my face. Maybe that's what it is. Then you pretty much had it. I don't know if that sounds like a purr though. I feel it's more like a puppy just doing growls. Like that. It's perfect. Especially when you do some poking. You do poking. Also, I do love the face rubs. I think they look great. They look great, and it's just like in general, I can feel it. It's like that phantom sense. Has anyone been in VR, at least before, and have that phantom sense? That's what it reminds me of. Because I feel like I can kind of feel it. Maybe not like as well as VR, but I feel like it does still feel nice. It looks nice, that's for sure. But I'm glad you guys like it. Glad you guys like it. Now, chat. Let me tell you something. I have been having such an awesome day today. Such an awesome day. However, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna cut it just a little bit short. Like maybe like 15 minutes. Maybe like 15 minutes. I've been feeling really icky today. Really icky. I don't know why, but I've been feeling really icky. So I'm probably gonna get off just a little early today. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Well, technically speaking, since we were talking for like 30-40 minutes, technically speaking, it's already longer. But I tried to like reset the day with this stream, so there is that. But I hope you had a really good time. Today was an awesome day. An awesome day. Minus the sickness. Minus the sickness. So I hope you had a really good one too. And for all the people that's able to use like all of the emotes, I hope you like them. I keep looking at them. I'm like, yes, I want to see more. I want to see more. But yes, if you are new here, hello, my name is Lili, or Grace, whichever one works for you. Normally we're a little bit more higher energy, to say the least. Usually higher energy, but I've been getting really sick lately, so bear with me. Bear with me. We usually stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. I usually keep you guys updated in our Discord or our Twitter if you want to. If you want to come join us. Anything. Let me see if I can do the command. Hold on. Awesome. Feel free to check them out if you want to. But like I said, you don't have to. You don't have to. Also, if you did miss our streams, we also have a YouTube channel as well. That's pretty much what I've been... And I'm dropping the mic. Hold on. I'm holding it with my chest. Oh god. I cannot see. Alright, there it is. Perfect. It almost just fell. I was like, no. I haven't had a chance to like... I haven't dropped my mic yet. Let's just say that. I haven't dropped it yet, thank goodness. It was a booba stand, pretty much. I was like, please don't fall. Luckily, I have at least something to hold it, so there is that. So it's not terrible. But yes, I would love to have you guys again. However, I'm not going to be on tomorrow. Tomorrow's our off day. I do have a couple of things I want to add for this stream for next time. However, at least that'll be for another day. So I hope you had a really good time. So I'm gonna go and grab some coffee. So it's still a long day at work. So, like I said, I hope you had a good one. Now, with that being said, who do we have to raid? God, I sound so congested. Forgive me. Alright, who do we have here? Let's see. I think we rated her. Let's see. Do you guys have any suggestions? I think today would be a suggestion day. Because there's a lot of like cool people on, but I feel like I haven't gotten a suggestion from you guys in like the last few streams. Mainly just because, you know, things have been dying. So there's that. Kids Boom started relatively not too long ago. If you need somebody, who is that? Let me see. Oh, actually, this is on my recommendations. Oh, what a pretty model. Oh, I like this. Alright, honestly, I'm cool with this one. Let's do Kitsu. Or wait, hold on. Is it Kitsu? Not Kitsu. You said that she's new also. That's really cool. I love meeting brand new people. Especially as someone that's still quite new myself. I think that's really nice to meet somebody that's still fresh, so very cool. But yes, thank you again for stopping in, everybody. It means a lot to me, it really does. I hope that Friday I come in with stronger energy. At least I hope so. Now, real quick question. I like these ones. What are we gonna do for our raid message? You wanna do Yapper raid? Oh, I like that one. Listen, either puppy raid or Yapper raid. Whichever one you want. I think they sound great, each one. So let me go ahead and put in the raid. And boom. Awesome. See, I know how to do things. I know how to do things. Perfect, perfect. But yes, I hope you guys had a really good time. Let me just say this. You guys really, really, really did make my day just a little bit better. So thank you, thank you. And also, when the internet went out, thank you for waiting for me. I was really irritated when that happened, but like I said, so far so good. I wonder if it is my it's either my box or it was the Ethernet cord. Either way, either way. Either way, we have somebody coming out tomorrow. So we have someone coming out tomorrow. So we should have everything fixed regardless. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, I love you guys. I really do. You know, I've only been here for a little bit. This is stream number 16. I don't know why I'm keeping track of that. This is stream number 16. I feel like I'm learning a lot. And I get to hang out with awesome people every single day. So thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Like I said, we'll have more energy on Friday. So I hope I see you there. I hope I see you there. We stream usually around 11 or 12 a.m. PST for you Americans. So yes. And anyway, copy the message. Copy the message. And let's be nice. Let's go over there and be very energetic and loving. So bye everybody. I will see you soon. Goodbye.